All right, let's get this started.
Okay, I came on tonight because I'm bored. That's number one. I had enough rest. But more importantly, I came on tonight to talk about some stuff. I'm gonna do Baker Mayfield the next. I was gonna lead off with that with Baker, but I'm gonna lead off with the Lakers. Okay. It seems like every time I come up here, the Lakers are more and more my whipping boy. Okay. And they deserve to be the whipping boys. You know why? Because outside of Los Angeles, their fan base can be very ignorant at times. And Jeannie Buss put out a Twitter post over the weekend about how she needed Kobe to tell her how to get through this, let's call it like it is, this LeBron hostile takeover, what is called Clutch Sports, those morons. And that she doesn't see no hope for this team, and she's letting the fans know. Even if the Lakers get Kyrie Irving, they're going to be where they were a year ago. And it's something that I've been saying for the last couple weeks up here. And the guys from the old NBA, the Fred Wards, the Antes of the world, they're going to have a hard time accepting this. But the NBA is going in a total different direction. And I will start my podcast on Anchor next week. This could be one of my first topics I'm going to talk about. The changing of the guard of the NBA. And give a shout out to Jay the Black. Because Jay the Black had the story. I just watched it 10 minutes ago. It was awesome by Jay. And give credit where it's due to Jay the Black. And he does an outstanding job with his commentary and his stories and his scoops. And he did a much better job than I could ever imagine. And basically, what he said was, Jeannie Buss is telling Laker fans, with this current group, they're not going anywhere. I totally agree with her. Good job by Jay deciphering that in his video, play his video. I think what's happened, and a lot of people don't want to buy into it, it's something that I've been saying for the longest of time, that the NBA is going to change. The worst thing that happened to the man on the back of the jersey fan was last year's NBA playoffs, this year's NBA playoffs. Ratings through the roof. People glad not to see LeBron, Kyrie, and KD gone. By round 2, they were gone. And you got to see new superstars. And I think the new target America, which is your suburban, swirling crowd who make a lot of money, okay? Don't think they don't. They like players that look like them. I tried to tell these guys this a year ago. You know, swirling community, the LGBT community, white middle America, they haven't had a team to put their hat on since the 90 Bulls. And I tell people all the time that one, the NBA, last year in the NBA was a dream for Madison Avenue because the NBA is changing, folks. And like I said, I think it's a mistake to run off the bandwagon ignorant NBA fan. I think it really is. That's what they're trying to do. And it's going to work, unfortunately, because look who your four MVP of the league's award went to. 2 foreigners. Who are the best players right now? Giannis, Jokic, Doncic, Embiid. Okay? And that's 4 foreigners right there. Then you add in Ja, this is no order. Ja, LeBron on his last legs. And a couple of others. And I was talking about the Brooklyn Nets last night, where I think they will mail it in as a franchise. I think they know that KD wants out very bad. KD's not going to stay there. He doesn't like the New York vibe. He doesn't like the New York media. He just doesn't like it in New York, really. It's not him. You know? While in LA, I think the Lakers will try as hard as they can to shut guys like me up. But what they're going to come up and realize is these young guns in the West, they're not scared of them. And I've been saying that. You know, it's like for the Lakers. Remember Notre Dame, the Dallas Cowboys, Montreal Canadiens, the New York Yankees. Teams get up to beat those teams. Okay? And boy, that's going to be an interleague war in the next couple of weeks at Yankee Stadium when the Mets come in. They just do. And unfortunately, that's where the Lakers are at now. They're at that point where you got a bunch of young guns looking to get a chip with superstar players who all re-signed with their teams. Which means that for the long haul, these teams are going to be in the making. Now, let me get back to Jerry Buss. Excuse me. God bless the dead. Jeannie Buss, that's her daughter. Daddy's little girl. It's looking more and more according to Jay the Black. And I knew about this since the weekend. I was off. That's why I didn't talk about it. I didn't want to bother people with it last night. But Jay believes that this is it for LeBron. I said the same thing. I think LeBron will be somewhere else a year from right now. It won't be no cat and mouse with him. Okay? And I will say this right now. I know there's teams lined up for KD. The whole planet will be lined up for LeBron a year from right now. And I think what Jeannie Buss is looking at is, for the first time in a long, long time. What's up, Raven? For the first time in a long, long time, the Lakers are showing you folks, if they don't make the playoffs this year, that's 9 of the last 11 for them. I think they'll make it this year, though. I like the moves they made, but I don't think it's enough to win a championship. What the Lakers need, want the truth, they need a young guy in the lineup. A good young player. A guy like, let's say, trying to pick a good young player. This kid who, Murray, the kid who San Antonio gave away. They need somebody like that. They need an infusion of young superstar talent, not a bunch of role guys who the media is going to pump up because they play in the purple and gold. Then I brought up something else that I really believe will happen. With this new NBA on the horizon, I don't see ESPN covering this new NBA at all, because the way the new NBA is going to be is because all these great players, these young guns are on social media. It doesn't matter where they play. If they stay where they are, which most of these guys are staying where they are. Murray got out. He didn't want to be in San Antonio. Then, but Jokic signed. Doncic signed last summer. Devin Butch, let me get this right, folks. Devin Booker just signed a long extension. Okay. There's another kid who did it too. Zion did it. The point I'm making is these kids are staying with their franchises because they see something. They're all in the West. Trae Young right now, he signed this a year ago. He's ecstatic right now because he's with Murray. A lot of people don't think it will work. I think it will. And I say it before and I say it again up here. Atlanta and New Orleans, from the get-go, this year in the NBA, if they're both healthy from the beginning of the year, they are going to take off. And when you look in February and you see 2 of the top 3 teams in the East and the West, I promise you, New Orleans will be one of them. They'll be in the top 3 or 4. Atlanta will definitely be in the top 3. Why? Team chemistry. Okay. These other teams are in limbo. Okay. Phoenix don't want DeAndre Ayton. Then get rid of him. There's teams lined up to get him. If KD goes to Phoenix, what will be interesting is my boy Bridges and Ayton will go back to Brooklyn. And what that will do for the Brooklyn Nets is make them one of the best defensive teams in the NBA. Right off the bat, with Simmons, Bridges, and Ayton. And what a different dynamic that will be in Brooklyn. Okay? That's if KD ends up there. I just think for the two franchises, Brooklyn and the Lakers, I see the Lakers making a comeback this year because they did the right moves this offseason. They got some youth to come off that bench. I don't see it for Brooklyn. I think Brooklyn is like that Star Trek episode, The Doomsday Machine. The Rock. What's up, boy? I'll be watching that quarterback this year, buddy. We're all going to be watching that quarterback this year, my man. Good to see you, Lulu Rock. My man, Lulu Rock. Okay? I like I said, I think the Lakers will make a bounce back this year. I do. I don't see it for Brooklyn at all. I think Brooklyn, like I said, is I was going to name the Starship. What's up, Blue Devil G? What's up, family? Good to see you in here. I forgot what was the ship. Oh, the Brooklyn Nets will be the USS Constellation. If you ever watched the episode, I'm a big Trek fan from Jim Kirk days. I watch all the episodes, and I'll be watching some Star Trek up here tomorrow night because the episodes I really like in the second season is going to be on this weekend. But the point I'm making is this. I just see Brooklyn as a dead franchise, man. I think the sooner they get rid of KD, the better they will be. It's just not going to work in Brooklyn. In LA, they're going to give it a good college try. The problem in LA is the young talent is just too good. Too good, too deep, especially Denver, Memphis, and New Orleans. They're very deep young guns that are ready to roll right now. And a lot of guys are in denial with it. And that was very honest for Jeannie Buss. Give Jay the Black all the love tonight. He broke it. It was very smart by Jeannie Buss to basically tell Laker fans, read between the lines. With the guys we got on the roster, we ain't going anywhere. She's right. They're not. They're not. And now they want to bring old-ass Melo back? Okay, Melo, you go back there. That's right, Blue Devil. Brooklyn's gone. They're done. I totally agree with that. That owner is so pissed off. You want to come up here? Here. Come on up, kid. Yeah, I think Brooklyn is so done. Anybody could come up. I'm dropping the link. I mean, like I said, they are the USS Constellation, the Brooklyn Nets right now. They're not going to go anywhere. And the sooner KD is gone, they can live with Kyrie because contract expires. And now there's word out there, but Jeannie Buss don't want Kyrie. See, Jeannie Buss is writing it in. And the reason why she is she just don't see it for her team. And she took a shot at LeBron, of course. Educated Aries in the building. Oh, yeah, I love your Pelicans, bro. They are looking sexier and sexier. Come up. The link is there. We'll talk about the Pelicans with you. Relentless, come up. We'll talk about KD. Anybody can come up. Blue Devil, all you guys. Link is right there. Just come on up. You want to come up. Hey, I'm going to put it to you this way. I know a lot of people don't like Ben Simmons, and I'm one of them. Brandon Ingram and 4 first-round picks. I would trade Zion if I'm you, bro. I'll keep Brandon Ingram. I would trade Zion if I'm the Hornets. I mean, excuse me, Corey. I am so sorry. Educated Aries is the first one to pop up here. Welcome.
How you doing, Mace?
What's up, brother? And thank you, people in the clouds. Like and share and subscribe. That's all you have to do, people in the cloud. What's up, brother?
I'm doing all right, Mace. Doing all right. Always have to be on your panel, bro.
You come up anytime you want. Are you
Of course.
liking the love I've been showing your Pelicans the last week?
Yes, I've definitely appreciated it, and it's something that we dearly appreciate down here. But
Oh.
you know, it's fun to think of, New Orleans is not just the home of Drew Brees. But moving forward, yeah, so I'm looking at this thing, and uh, your boy Zion, he signed his contract, I think, today, so he's locked in. We're not moving him. He's staying put. 5 years. Brandon Ingram.
He was here in New York over the weekend at Rucker Park, and he put on a dunking display.
And that's all well and good. I mean, as long as he get his behind back down here by September.
Oh, he's in good shape, man. I told people that.
Good. I always thought about Brandon Ingram coming out of Duke as a poor man's Kevin Durant. I mean, he's the same build, same skill set somewhat. And I'm thinking to myself, why don't we just ship a poor man's Kevin Garnett for the actual Kevin Garnett? With 4 picks, first four first round picks.
You want
Durant.
You want KD at the Pelicans, bro?
Yeah,
I would be a good friend. Hey, relentless. I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks, so you've been busy.
I don't know about that. Man.
Don't worry about that. I can see 6 teams winning the West right now.
Well,
I think. Listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I feel like they got a good thing going on in New Orleans. I don't think bringing KD over there. I just don't see. I don't see where they're going. Well, it's not like they're going to win a chip anyway if the KD go over there. You know what I'm saying?
Wait. KD with Zion for 4 years?
I don't think so. If you get 4 years out, KD.
Only one ring.
And guess what? Guess what? KD is not the same KD he was, bro. KD got some fucked up. He got a lot of injury. His injury history over the past
Yeah, but see, I'm glad Carmelo.
Hey, I'm just trying to be practical with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he might not be the same KD, but he's still KD.
Yeah,
I'm not willing to take on that stress. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I will say this, and I said this a couple years back. 2 years ago, they had an interview with Carmelo Anthony, and he said the worst mistake he ever made was he didn't go to Portland when he had the chance the first time, because he didn't realize that Lillard and McCollum at the time, and you're gonna love CJ McCollum, by the way.
We love him down here.
He's good people.
Like he scoffed at the fact that he was traded down here, but once he got down here, he pretty much got us into the playoffs, just like by veteran leadership and everything.
He's outstanding, bro. Probably the best.
Him and KD,
the best mid-range jump shots in the NBA. Anyway,
don't forget Kawhi.
And Kawhi. Anyway, the point I'm making is Melo didn't realize, because he had an ego back then, that if he would have came to Portland, because he loves it there, if he would have came there back then in 2015, Lillard and McCollum was growing into their own. They would have carried him along. And in crunch time, they would let him shine and let him get the big shots.
Right.
And he regrets that, because he loved it in Portland. They love him. I love Melo the 2 years he was there. And the point I'm making is, anywhere KD goes in the West, he don't have to carry the load, because these teams are loaded. And I'm glad Jeannie Buss said what she said. And a shout again to Jada Black, who had to decipher it for everyone, and it makes sense. She's waving the towel. I mean, people don't see it. These teams in the West are ready to win now. And look what all these guys did over the weekend. Jokic is the richest player in American sports. Ja signed his deal. I'm going to tell a nice story about Ja Morant in a little bit.
Yeah, I saw that. I
Zion.
saw that story. Black Jesus.
Yeah. Zion signed his deal, and I showed how Zion Williamson looks now. He's in the best shape of his life. And if you've seen him lately, he was here. I just told you that a minute ago in New York over the weekend, flying in the air and dunking, putting the ball between his legs in midair. And these kids in Harlem was worshiping him. Okay. Zion's ready to go, man. I mean, New Orleans is ready. Memphis is ready. You know Denver's ready.
Didn't he just sign a contract with Zion?
Yep. Yeah, he signed it today.
But Zion's just letting people know that he's 100%.
Listen, Mason, what did I tell you about Zion, man? I told you, just off of the way he's fucking built, you're going to cause people problems, dog. I'm just saying, listen, you gave up on Zion, man. I've been telling you.
I was killing Zion because I have a beef with a guy named the General.
Okay? I mean, look, I wrote him off only because of the fact that he was on the sideline. Like, he acted as if he didn't want to play. I mean, if he's going to be out there at 300, he might as well play D tackle for the Saints.
I'm proud of him, bro.
But you know what I'm saying? If he actually like slimmed up and gotten that hunger back, oh yeah, he a beast.
And
like,
Zion would be in the MVP conversation.
Man, when he was playing those 27 games, there was no other player other than LeBron that was better than Zion. I'll take Zion over anybody not named LeBron. In those 27
days
games.
are gone now because you got other superstars who have emerged in the NBA.
I don't care who
Zion's real good. Zion's real good, but that's a crazy statement.
No. It's a crazy statement, but what I'm saying is for his shooting efficiency, like it was all 3-point shots and pick and roll alley-oops.
I think he played that way because he didn't want to be there. Now he wants to be there.
I mean, but I'm just talking about the shooting efficiency. I mean, he was like shooting damn near over 50% off the over those 27 games, like over 50% field goals. Like it was ridiculous.
That team is scary, man.
Now we don't have defense.
Scary. We don't have defense. Y'all got Jones, Herbert, motherfucker. That motherfucker. I think he made a defensive team, bro. Yeah, I think he's like the real only defender y'all got.
Yeah, I mean they dragged from, and they saying that we got the pick of the draft. Everybody's saying that.
I don't know.
Whoever this guy is.
Everybody's waiting to see Portland's player tomorrow, so I'm gonna be up to 2:00 in the morning tomorrow.
Yo, what's your feelings on that? Your boy from that OKC took the 7-3 dude.
Did you see Holmgren last night?
And you talking about Chet Holmgren?
Yeah, I saw the stat line. It was ridiculous.
I didn't know Holmgren had that ability.
Bro, didn't I tell you about this nigga? I always feel like I be telling you about dudes, you just don't be listening to me. It was either you or I was on another panel with some other dude. And he's not all that.
I gotta address this. Look.
Oh, yeah, address first.
I still take. Look, let me take that back. Now I'm still gonna stick with Zion over Ja, but I'm Ja nasty.
I know. I'm talking about Chet Holmgren. I'm talking about Chet Holmgren. Hey, bro, I'm telling you though, he might not look nothing at first, but if he puts on a little bit of strength, learn how to use his body, man, he's gonna be good, bro.
Yeah. If he has, about Oklahoma City,
that motherfucker, bro.
What's up, Dave?
Now, especially with all these teams about to really suck this season because they all tanking for the French dude, bro.
So let me ask you this: is he like a better version of Porzingis?
Oh, which guy?
This dude from that OKC took.
You talking about Chet Holmgren?
Yeah.
Oh, he reminds me, after looking at him last night, he reminds me a lot of Bill Walton. But he's a lot skinnier than what Bill Walton was. But
Walton didn't have that kind of. Did Walton have that kind of range?
They say
he did.
Down 4-3.
He did.
Like yesterday on I got an alert on my phone. It's ESPN. They was comparing him to Dirk Nowitzki, bro.
Yeah, the way he does his his back, that stutter step fadeaway jumper looks just like you're right. Look just like Dirk, bro.
But Dirk was never that skinny though. Like he is a string bean.
Yeah, Dirk was he was big when he first.
Yeah, he
not
was
big.
solid coming out of Europe. He was like solid compared to this dude. That's why when I look at him, I'm like, he reminds me of like a taller version of Durant. It's eerie.
I just know this: Oklahoma City is going to be the team in 2 years, they'll be the marquee team in the NBA. They'll be
I think this gonna be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's last season because they're gonna use him as trade bait and they're gonna trade that motherfucker, man.
You take John over Ja all day. WG. Kenny Lofton Jr. was bodying Chet Holmgren the other day, especially in the paint. Yeah,
I like Ja. I like Ja Morant, but did I interrupt you, bro? My bad.
No, go ahead.
I like Ja Morant, but it's not like his team necessarily needs him to win, bro. I think that's more. I think that more has to do more with not him, but maybe the coach. The coach, he got a real good system that they not really like they don't really necessarily need him. Like I feel like without Ja, they still would have been a top seed. You know what I'm saying?
They would have made it to the playoffs without Ja, but Ja.
Yeah, they was 21-5 without Ja.
No, they was 20. They was 20. They was 22 and no, they was 20-2 without him or something like that.
Yeah, 21-2, but they count those games against the Warriors. When he didn't play games 3, 4, 5, and 6.
But I don't want Ja to fall in that trap of like being one of those point guards who his team doesn't necessarily need. Like all the great teams they had, like the Pistons, they needed IT. You know what I'm saying? The Jazz, they needed Stockton. You know, but I feel like this team, because they got such a good system and they get everybody involved.
You're right about that, Kuma. Good to see you back.
If they get the way that coach gets everybody involved and shit.
You know,
I don't think Ja has that same kind of impact, but he does give them energy though.
Well, the player everybody wants to see, and I'm kind of blushing up here right now, is Shaedon Sharpe of the Portland Trailblazers, and a lot of people are comparing him. I forgot the guy who's in the NBA right now as shooting guards. Couldn't come back to me. Playing right now, but
Who, Devin Booker?
No, he's nothing like that. This kid's a dunker, bro, even though he got a great outside shot. I was watching him practice yesterday, and the one thing about him, his gravity on the court alone? Yeah. I can't wait to see him tomorrow. And he plays midnight tomorrow night. So I'll be up here late to watch him play.
Mace, what you think about Anthony Simons' new deal, man?
All right. Which kid?
Anthony Simons.
I didn't like it at all.
Really?
No.
Man, damn, man.
I have more hope for this kid tomorrow night than I do Anthony
Simons. Oh, come
Simons,
on. Nah,
bro.
Mace, don't do that, man. Mace, you didn't even see this motherfucker play, bro. You mean to tell me Anthony Simons the only shining light I had last season, man? Come on, dog. How much they give him?
$100 million.
Listen, bro. Listen, maybe it's a little bit too much, but you gotta understand. He's the only shining, like not the only shining light, but in terms of like under, like 22 and under. Come on, bro. Like he has a future, man. He's probably your franchise.
Everybody wants to see the mystery man. That's what they call him, Shaedon Sharpe, tomorrow night.
Man, what pick was he, man? What pick was
7.
Y'all excited over a 7th pick?
You know why? You know why? Let me tell you. A year ago, and when all these guys were still in high school, getting ready to go to college, and he should have played for Calipari. Calipari told him to just sit out and get drafted. He was the best player by far on the court, and that's against the Chet Holmgrens and whoever else was on that court.
Are you talking about Pablo and all those guys?
Yeah, that's why people want to see this kid tomorrow night. I do too.
Anyway, good luck with that. That's all I'm saying. Hopefully Dame get out of there soon. And
yeah, he should get the hell out. I kept saying that. He said he's not signing the extension.
And hopefully the Blazers hit a home run with this draft pick, because everybody knows that y'all suck with choosing players in the draft. So hopefully y'all break that curse.
I hope Jabari Smith works out.
Well, what team did he go to? He was the 3rd pick, right?
Yeah, he went to Rockets.
And Rockets coming up too, baby. Y'all
they putting it together. Houston's really putting it together.
No, but I think Detroit's better though.
Okay. I think Oklahoma City's better than both of them, but both of them have bright futures. I think Oklahoma City is going to be special. And
Oklahoma City, they're trying to get rid of their best players, so they probably. They probably, I don't know. They probably gonna try to rebuild one more year, tank one more year, and then maybe see what happened after that. Because they probably they getting rid of Gildas Alexander. I heard the Lakers is interested.
What they gonna give up for?
I fucking know. They got mad fucking shit. I don't fucking know. I swear to God, they got hella players that's under 23 and shit.
Did you miss what I said to open up the show about Jeannie Buss waving the flag for the Lakers when she said taking a shot at LeBron?
Bro, LeBron don't care about the Lakers right now. He's worried about setting up his son and making sure everything's all right before he comes to the NBA.
Baby girl, I see you. Just give me a second. There we go.
LeBron don't give a fuck because this is not how LeBron does his shit. Like if this was old LeBron, he'd be aggressive in a trade. He'd be pulling up to dudes' houses and shit, try to get them to come. He don't care, bro. Like even with the whole Kyrie shit, you would have heard rumors that the Kyrie shit they agreed, you know, all the shit.
She don't want Kyrie there. And a great job.
Well, because she don't want drama. That's why.
A great job by Jada Black doing that about an hour ago. I watched that before I came up here. Jay does an outstanding job. He had to decipher it for us, and everything Jay said, I totally agree that he told the fan base basically this is going to be a rebuilding year, and they're not a contender. I agree with that.
You know, it's a goddamn shame because every time I hear about the Lakers, I'm so disappointed. And the fact that they brought LeBron James over there and they only got one chip, or only one coronavirus chip to show for it, man. That's a goddamn disgrace to that.
Sorry about that, Raven. Raven Knight's with us. Well, how was your day, sir?
Oh, busy. What's up, guys?
We're good, man. Talking about this NBA. I was taking the night off, but I got bored around 6 o'clock, bro. I said, let me go on. Plus, Big Money Sean broke the Baker Mayfield story at 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, this nigga fucking Baker Mayfield. What the fuck happened to this nigga, man?
He wants the ball, and the Browns don't think he's a baller. And it tells you the Browns would rather lose a top 3 draft pick than have him on the team. I'll get to Baker a little later. LeBron needs 3 years of college basketball. I agree with that.
Oh, facts, Third Ward.
The Oklahoma Thunder will never have 3 superstar MVP.
Ever again.
Ever again.
We gonna outbid them on that. We gonna make sure that never happens. I got us fucked up.
Hey,
I don't know about that, Fred Ward. They're gonna have 3 or 4 superstar players on that team, Fred Ward. And remember one thing. They have 18 picks in the next 7 years. They can trade up to get a young gun.
Hey, Raven, what you think about losing Brunson? You think y'all won the trade? I mean, y'all won the Brunson was a free agent, right? Or
he was a free agent.
Yeah, how y'all feel about losing him?
It hasn't really hit me.
He's probably like your second best player or something like that.
What we doing tonight, baby?
It hasn't really hit me yet. I haven't let
He's
it
not
really
thinking
hit.
about it right now. As long as he won the airline war and got to a
I'm still relishing on that.
He doesn't care.
I'm still thinking about them goddamn Phoenix Suns when they coming back.
Man, I'm sorry. Them sorry ass Phoenix Suns, man. Them niggas are sorry as fuck, though. Man, every time I see, man, you should have saw the way they was roasting Cameron Payne, man. I didn't feel bad for that. They was roasting the fuck out of him when he lost that shit, though.
Don't worry, First Ward, they will.
I mean, the Mavs is basically moving money, so it's just like, the changes now. All right. I think we're going to probably be under changes like this for the next 5 years.
Let me tell you something.
Magic.
Let me tell you something. Raven, you got the best player in the league for the next 10 years on your fucking team.
You really believe? Hold on. You really
hold on.
You really believe Doncic is better than Jokic?
I gotta see it to believe it, bro.
There you go. You think he's better than Giannis?
I don't think he's better than him.
I didn't say that. I said, you know what? When the dust settles, right?
It's good.
Hold on. When the dust settles, you're gonna realize it's gonna be 10, 15 years. You're gonna realize, damn. Luka Doncic is really probably the best European player to ever play in this motherfucker.
I think Nikola Jokic got a 2 MVP lead on him.
The only way Luka Doncic doesn't become the greatest motherfucker to ever put on a Mavericks jersey is if he fucking breaks his leg and he turns to Derrick Rose.
No, the only way he's gonna be it if he wins a couple of chips, which my good
No. He will listen. I've been telling. Listen, Luka Doncic. This is nothing new to Luka, bro. Listen. Luka Doncic has been playing against grown men ever since he's 14,
Have you
bro.
seen what Nikola Jokic
Hold up. Easy. He's been playing against grown men since he was 14. Luka Doncic has been doing this for years, bro.
Damn near a decade, bro. Yet?
Bro, he just got in the league, dog.
Yeah, but Dallas has made the playoffs the first 3 years he's been in the league. How come he has made the playoffs?
Because he's going against fucking Kawhi Leonard and what's his face.
And he laughs at the NBA
now
players
that you see him
better.
Yeah, now that you see him going against other people other than the Clippers, you see how far he made it in the goddamn playoffs by his motherfucking self, and it's consistent.
Brunson,
He came back. All of a sudden, Brunson went back to his level.
Oh, really? Did you see what Brunson did during the airline wars against Phoenix? Well, he embarrassed Chris Paul. Did you see that?
Listen, all I'm saying is Luka Doncic, if you give him some decent players, I like Dinwiddie. I like the fact that he comes off the bench. They don't try to put him like he's a bench player, Dinwiddie, but a good one. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch the Nets.
I can't do the twerking for 2 reasons. I'm not doing the twerking shit. Number one, C's a LBGQ. So to me, the chick, the senator from Rhode Island who stood upside down and twerked on the beach over the weekend.
Yeah,
and number two, Jokic is overrated. He's Nikola Jokic. If Denver,
I forgot. You on the hype train for the Denver Nuggets all of a sudden. I forgot.
If Nikola Jokic, 2 guns come back. I saw. By the way, speaking of that, Sean sent me Big Money. Sean sent me a tape. You know he's the biggest Nugget fan around, and it was Jamal Murray today embarrassing the summer league team of the Nugget players, and I know that the coaching staff was very happy. I know Sean was tickled to death. I mean, he kept pumping his fist. I don't blame the young man. That's a bad look on the Nuggets summer league team that they let Murray abuse them by himself today. Murray's ready to go, folks. So is Denver. I've been saying it. I said it last year.
I like Murray. I like Murray more than I like Jokic, man. Because during the bubble, that motherfucker, when they was in the motherfucking hotel, that nigga Murray took that fucking team to that 6 games, dog. Nigga Murray, bro. That nigga, he only 6'4" and he was cooking dudes out. You remember he went up for that layup?
Yeah.
He switched it mid-air. I said, nah, this dude. Yeah. I mean, I already knew. Yeah.
By the way, Fred Ward, I never said he was better than Dirk or Tony Parker or Ginobili. Okay, that never came out of my mouth. Hey, nicer. Congratulate Manu Ginobili, first ballot Hall of Famer. He'll be in the Hall of Fame in September, inducted.
Did he just get into the Hall of Fame before Tony Parker?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is voting?
Parker's next year, and hopefully Robert Horry is next year. He's been campaigning over the place. His latest fight now. Oh yeah. What's up, Ian?
I don't know why the fuck. I mean, Tim Duncan did have some great plays, but it's not like Tim Duncan played with fucking the greatest motherfuckers. Tim Duncan, he had a struggle by himself too, bro.
Oh yeah, you want to come up for the San Antonio talk, or you want to come up? You come up.
And oh yeah, Greg Popovich got to retire.
No, the Popovich is sticking around now. The word on the street is they will tank the season to get this kid.
For what? I mean, I know what's going on behind closed doors. You know, I know that Greg Popovich, even though he's my GOAT of coaches, I know he got this type of.
Yeah, he's one of my GOATs of coaches, no doubt. I'll take him over. He is
my GOAT. He is my GOAT, right? But I feel like he like power too goddamn much, man. He likes to have.
That's just Popovich.
Man, like, come on, bro. Why are you still at fucking? I thought this would have been the perfect year for him to retire, leave. You know, he built the foundations, get a new coach in, maybe get one of his assistant coaches in, because he knows how to make a good coach. get one of them dudes, and you lost Delonte Murray, you lost your all-star, start over, you know what I'm saying? And maybe take your ass upstairs, do what the dude from the Celtics did that got fired last season. Do some, he already got positions up there, you know what I'm saying? Like he's Mr. San Antonio, bro. Like I told you, he got the full freedom of the city, you know what I'm saying, to work everywhere. Just this hang your hat up, you know what I'm saying? But he don't want to, man.
Because if they fix, hold on, let me put it different. If they tank the season, every time they've taken the season, they got the best player in the draft. Get up here, Sean. We're gonna talk about your boys, the Lincolns. We're gonna talk about Jokic and the crew.
Greg. Come on, you ain't tired, Greg? Come on, Greg.
He knows every time San Antonio is tanked it, they win the lottery.
Does he think this French kid is going to be the next flipping Tim
Everybody
Duncan?
does. Everybody's tanking for this kid. They think he's the next Giannis, but at center, he's the consensus number one. See, the problem with college players is today, you don't see them enough. This kid will give you years of film playing in the EuroLeague.
Yeah, of course.
What do these high school kids give you? That goes to 1 year in college to go to Duke of Kentucky. I'll tell you one thing. Sharp will be the story tomorrow in the NBA. People want to see him late tomorrow night. I'll be one of them up here. And what we're pulling for is to see him dunk over people.
Man, do people want to see him or do they want to see Pablo? Who are they trying to see, man?
They want to see him.
Over Pablo?
Yeah, we've seen Pablo. He's trash.
Oh, my God. How you trash? Bro.
He's trash.
You know what? This draft was so weird because it's like I didn't follow none of these motherfuckers.
You know who's one of the biggest winners in this draft, kid? Your Knicks. They couldn't get Ivy. They gave my man, the commissioner, the middle finger. He said, fuck you, fuck Brooklyn. We'll trade and get picks. Boy, is it good to be a Knicks fan right now.
Yeah, yeah. When they drafted that European motherfucker, I'm like, yo, not this shit again. Not a whole Frank Ntilikina again.
This kid's good. Here you go, Sean. Get up here. EM, you want to come up? Come up, brother.
I said, this is Frank Ntilikina all over again. Nigga. I said, ain't no fucking way, dog.
That kid's going to be good. Speaking of the kid from Iowa for Sacramento looks real good. That's what I wanted the Blazers to take. Oh, that boy's playing good. Averaging 24 a game in the Summer League.
Sacramento. Hold up. We. Oh shit, we got an emergency. Sacramento drafted a good player. What the fuck? This shit not weird.
They got a boatload.
Third, tell us how you really feel.
They got a boatload of good players. They just don't.
Oh shit!
It's just in the middle of nowhere.
Oh shit! We gotta throw a parade, bro.
Yeah,
we gotta throw a parade.
These kids don't want to be in Sacramento.
First of all, they need to get De'Aaron Fox out of there but they got to trade him while he's hot and shit.
He's fucking cool. That he threatened to flame me the other day.
Man, Chef,
Night's laughing about it.
I forgot the guy. I forgot they fucking got what's his face, Sabonis too. I thought you were still in Indiana.
I had barbecue chicken legs, honey, green beans, and some wild rice.
Are you talking about 4th of July?
No, talking about right now what we had for dinner today. But getting back to this, third war, Knicks suck ass. Well, the Knicks did the right thing, and Stephen A. Smith is quiet right now, making a fool out of himself. And the Knicks just told him, shut up, we know what we're doing. Knicks 25 draft picks for the rest of this decade. You better believe they'll make a big move. If not now, later. Yo, whenever you get home, bro, just pop up. Hey, did you see the new, for tomorrow night? The new thumbnail my nephew made for you? I sent it to you. Yeah, anyway, hockey draft tomorrow night, by the way. Me and Tack will be doing the hockey draft tomorrow night.
Hockey?
Yes, we do it all here.
Wait, so who's the next Cindy Crosby in the draft?
Sean Knight.
Is he first pick?
Yes, he is. Going to hopefully Montreal.
Is he Canadian?
Yes.
Oh my God, they all Canadian.
Like I was saying, back to the NBA, the New York Knicks are in tremendous shape, and I think they'll be one of the teams in the new NBA that will prosper. And if I'm the New York Knicks next year, you go get the best Euro players you can to fit the new NBA that's just about arrived. And the New York did a hell of a job. Me and Aunt T was applauding the Knicks move, getting all those draft picks. Would you like KD across the river, friend?
No.
Don't keep him over there. Send his ass to Phoenix.
Send that motherfucker to Europe. Send that motherfucker to Europe.
Yeah, I think that team is a disaster waiting to happen.
Well, what you think about this shit, dog? I was so pissed off when I saw this shit. Bradley motherfucking Beal. Nigga, come on, dog. I mean, I know these players like to keep it loyal and shit, but come on, bro. This nigga Bradley Beal is acting like the Wizards, like he's the 60th pick and they believe in him. Like, motherfucker, you was the top 5 pick, bro.
If they gave me one more dollar than Giannis, I'm staying too.
God, bro. This nigga sold out. Man. These motherfuckers, they never win a ring because they chasing money and shit.
Nikola Jokic, the richest player in North American sports. Can you believe that?
Imagine being the richest and you're not even the best in your sport. That's funny.
A lot of people think he is. 2 MVPs to back it up.
All right, so then Steve Nash is probably the greatest player in the 2000s.
I don't think Steve Nash. At the time, Steve Nash probably was the best player in the NBA back then. Him and Kobe. Yeah, I could see that. Him and Kobe.
Even though he never made it to the finals, but it's all right.
Yeah. Happens sometimes. But I think in this new NBA,
Chris Paul better than him.
I think in this new NBA, Jokic is going to be in a couple. I think all these teams in the West are going to take turns about young guns right now. I could see Ja in the finals a couple of times in the new NBA.
Okay, wait. So where's the title? Where's the title next season going? The East or the West?
It's going to be in the West for a long time.
You really think it's going to be in the West? You don't see how much better
Nobody
the East was
did nothing
season?
in the East to me but Boston and Atlanta. Nobody else did anything. And Atlanta's ready to go. See, Trae Young.
Well, first of all, Atlanta got to figure out how the fuck they go have 2 ball dominant point guards on the fucking.
I think they will work in Atlanta. You know why it work in Atlanta with the kid they traded for? He's going to be winning now. That's why that boy is happy. He said he can win.
And they still got John Collins though, right?
Yeah, they're going to move him. Trailblazers, are you listening? They're going to move him. He just wants the bag. Yes, you're correct about that, Blue Devil. That's all our boy in Washington wants is the bag, Bradley Beal.
And he got a badass wife too. I can't blame him.
I like the Bucks a lot. You know that. I'm a big Giannis supporter. You know that. I like the moves the Bucks has done. I want to see the Bucks make one more move.
Don't forget Boston too. Listen, don't forget Boston.
I said Boston right now is the team to beat in the East.
Boston
After
got
getting that kid from Indiana, they stole him.
They got man. When I saw the news when I saw the alert on my phone that they got Michael Brogdon, I said, "Yo, they not fucking playing, bro. They coming back." It's like you remember we used to go to the park and shit.
Yeah.
And you used to get your ass beaten 21, and you come back with your older cousins. I'm like, oh shit.
Chicago's the wild card in all this, folks, because if Ball comes back healthy, shit. It was the best team in the East until Ball went down. If Ball's healthy, watch out. The question is,
that
what's
window
up,
pass.
Mike? You ready to see the Shannon Sharp tomorrow night, kid? You ready to see Shady and Sharp tomorrow night? The whole world is 9:00 your time. You know, I'll be on the air watching it tomorrow night.
Wait, what's the dude's actual name?
Shady Sharp. Or Shaden Sharp. Watch his highlights. Like they said, if he would went to Kentucky and played, he would have been the #1 pick in the draft. Mike, you excited about Shady and Sharp tomorrow night? Put a one in the chat. You excited to see him tomorrow night? I'll be up tomorrow night doing that game against Detroit. Should be a good one. I usually don't care for Summer League, but this one's piqued my interest.
Yeah, last time I watched Summer League like this was the 2016 Summer League.
Last time I watched Summer League was Dame's rookie year.
Yeah,
there you go. He's excited to see Shady and Sharp. So is the whole city of Portland's excited to see this kid.
Shit, I better be careful. Imagine that motherfucker go on that shit, go 2 for 25 and shit. Y'all be like, damn.
I don't think people care about that. People want to see him dunk tomorrow night. That's what they want to see.
No, I want to see him. I want to see his overall game. I just don't want to see the nigga dunk and shit.
Yeah, I'm ready for that too tomorrow night, baby. Kid got a tremendous outside game.
Ain't no Damian Lillard gonna be in the stands, but front row.
Oh yeah, he's there tomorrow night. Yes.
If he fuck up, he gonna have to answer the Damian shit.
Gordon May's good. Hey baby, how you doing? Like I was saying, what's up, India? Nicer. Good to see these beautiful ladies singing.
What you think about the Minnesota hey, what you think about the Minnesota crack wolves, man?
I love it what they did. I love it. Don't worry, I'll move him in a second. I don't know what is his problem, but
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta hear my Doja when I come in.
Your ladies in the audience, you know.
Not Doja Cat. Man. I can't stand that chick, bro.
Doja Cat? No, I can't take her.
I can't stand her. She hates gave me a personal like across social media. We connected. Fuck it. I'm a fan.
I'm glad you did.
Hell
beautiful
yeah.
auras.
Hey, Mace, you know
everybody.
Mace, you know she hates brothers, right?
I know she does. Yeah, she hangs out with white supremacists.
She has her ways, but yeah, I still love her.
Nah, fuck that shit, man.
Hell no. Your girls in the building wanted to come up. I'm talking to you, Raven.
Oh, hi, Toya.
Who Jake Cardi on the chat some shit?
Stop putting me on blast like that. Man, y'all love doing that over here.
By the way, you can get back at me. I looked at my door today. Someone was banging on my door, and guess what it was? Raven, take a guess.
It was AP.
Mike, you want to come up? Get the hell out! Get the hell up here, bro.
Nigga, it was Ben Simmons, man. He was tired of all that bullshit you been talking about, man.
It was AP. Was it AP visit?
No, it was AP. Yes, it was. I threw it back in the. I just threw it down. I'm like, why?
It was Jehovah's Witness.
It was Amazon Prime. I have a real beef with them.
Just
you got beef with Amazon.
Join us. You'll be so much at peace. Well,
man, I never forget when my mom came from work, man, and I let that Jehovah's Witness lady in my house. Man, the way that Jehovah's Witness lady ran the fuck out the house when she saw my mom's face. Oh my god. Shit, my mom said, "Get the fuck out of my house." Shit. Yo, man. Shit. Said Jehovah's Witness lady damn near dropped her wig on the way out, man. She ran the fuck out that motherfucker, bro. Yeah.
Come on, Mace. You can get that Amazon. All right. Well, you know what? Hey,
why you got beef with Amazon, bro? What the fuck they do to you?
Yeah, he mad. He mad.
They delivered. He ordered a John Havlicek signed jersey, man. That shit came free.
They took
he ordered Yankees. Let me tell you what they did. He got a John Havlicek signed jersey in the fucking frame. Mike. And it came broken. He said, "You know what? Fuck Amazon, man." That's what he said.
Get up here. No, it was that they took the Yankees away. A lot of people here in New York are mad about that on Friday nights. They the exclusive Friday night package of the New York Yankees. Do you like that?
What? No.
There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Relentless.
Taking over.
Hold up. But isn't the Yankees still on the Yes Network?
During the week, but Friday nights, Saturdays, they're on the Amazon Prime.
Mm-hmm. Man, what the fuck?
That doesn't go over well here. You know that people want to take their weekends and watch their Yankees with their beer, their blunt. You know that.
Isn't that place where the union started on Amazon? So yeah, they can probably have some animosity. Didn't it start in New York? The Amazon workers?
Oh, I don't know. And Mike, you're good people too, bro. You know that. You know we love our scarlet, black and white, bro. You know that. You know that, bro. Yeah. For you, man. You know that. Beer, blunt, and a babe. Okay, Toya's thinking the way I don't think that way, but most men do. You know what I mean? When it comes to these women, I do not think that way. I think the women should be in the kitchen or far away over there.
Oh, that's so bad.
This nigga said far away. Nigga, yo, nigga Mace is the only nigga to be married and social distance from his wife at all times, bro. Be like, damn, she be flipping through the channels, man. She be sitting on the couch flipping through the channels. She's like, bitch, instead of flipping them channels, how about you flip me a steak?
I'll leave that alone anyway.
And then she give that nigga ass.
So tomorrow I'll be up here at I'll be up at the same time.
I'm watching my Yankees, man.
Getting ready for Shannon Sharp's debut for the Blazers, and the world want to see. They call him the NBA scouts call him the mystery man. And from watching this boy's highlights,
nigga,
it's gonna be
nigga Mace's wife gonna be in labor. He could be like, shh. Jordan, motherfucker, what's that dude?
Jordan Love.
Green Bay? Jordan Love on the screen, man. Shit, they got him playing, man. I gotta see this shit. He gonna be like a proud father. He gonna be when he throw a touchdown, nigga Mace be in the stands and shit like a proud father.
You never believe it, bro. You wouldn't shut me up here. I tell you that.
Shit, you would have thought Mace was his uncle or some shit, man. Told him how to throw a football and shit.
Oh man,
nigga Jordan Tiger and shit.
Jordan Tiger, I love you. On a serious note, getting back to the NBA, so Jeannie Buss has waved the white flag on the Lakers season this year coming up. She said they're not going anywhere, and blames LeBron and Clutch Sports and said Kobe was the greatest Laker ever. I have to disagree with that, sweetheart, but you could say what you say. It's your team, and as long as you're throwing dirt on him, I don't mind.
Ooh, you disagree with that? Shit.
I could name you 5 guys right now if that was better.
Oh my God, you sound like Jason Williams. You know, I'm gonna leave this conversation alone. 5 guys, man. Come on, dog. You serious? And please don't put Jerry West in that list.
Oh, you know he's number 1, baby.
Man. Greatest Laker of all time.
In the building. What's up, family? D Scott. I'll get the Baker Mayfield. Don't worry, buddy. I got Baker tonight. Don't worry. Here's the main reason why I came up here, but because Jay the Black, the great Jay the Black, went on and on about LeBron James and Jeannie Buss. I had to come up. What a great job Jay the Black did with that story. Shout out to Jay. Yeah, though. RP in the building.
Yeah, what you think about Brittany Griner, man?
I don't care about her, but I will say this on a serious note. Okay, that girl knows that she shouldn't have did what she did. And if you don't follow Brittany Griner well, she's the type of person that, because of her lifestyle, everybody's laughing at Jordan Tiger. Her lifestyle, and I'm not getting these people upset at me. Let's just say she wears the pants in the relationship.
Yeah, she's a dyke.
I told you not to say that, man.
Anyway, listen, YouTube, they're not going to get that.
I'm already on probation. I'm 3 weeks from getting off. I'm doing my 90 days.
Shit, they got you on the ankle monitor, bro? YouTube got you on the ankle monitor, bro. You got a patrol officer outside your door.
Yes, I do. Right in the backyard. Let me say this also. Back to Buss. She's absolutely correct what she says. What she wants to do, if you read between the lines, and Jay the Black explained this perfectly. Gotta go listen to Jay the Black. This is his latest videos with Jeannie Buss and LeBron James. He's right about one thing. What Jeannie Buss is hoping for, and I think it's going to end up happening, that the team is mediocre at best, can't beat none of these top young guns in the West, and he'll just walk away. He'll be on the team near you next summer, and she can rebuild the team over again.
Man, fuck the Lakers, man. They're not a serious franchise no more.
That's what she said.
They got motherfuckers. they got their star player who's supposed to be taking the torch from LeBron, not playing basketball in 2 months. Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
I'm gonna say
these dudes, man. I'm telling you, these players of today, man, they ain't in love with the game, bro.
I'm gonna say this again.
Shit is sad.
This franchise is gonna suffer for a long time with the death of Kobe. Keep telling you people, it happened with the Lakers when Magic and they made this announcement. The Lakers, it was a death nail to their franchise when they lost Magic. And now it's a death nail to this franchise.
Listen. They had the extra motivation in 2020 to win that chip. Now it's kind of like they already won it, so it's like, oh, they don't give a fuck.
Oh, LeBron does it. I can tell you that right now. The only reason why LeBron's trying to do what he do, because he wants to be competitive. I mean, you think LeBron likes what these young guns don't fear him or the Lakers anymore?
Listen,
these guys are all going for chips.
LeBron feels in his head, in his own little world. He ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
Exactly.
So he don't care, bro.
I tried telling LeBron fans this.
I already told the Lakers fans, LeBron doesn't care. He already gave y'all chip. Now he's trying to make a Spaceship 3, and he don't care, man.
And let me add this to it. Kevin Durant's out of any conversation after
fuck him.
Curry,
I'm done with him.
Curry won a second one without KD, so you don't have to hear about KD no more. He's done. Okay. As far as LeBron goes, as far as LeBron goes, I think he's motivated to beat Golden State, and it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, in his dreams.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I mean, these teams in the West are loaded. Denver, Dallas, Memphis, who a lot of people feel will come out of the West. I can see that. I have that much love for Ja Morant, which leads me to my next story. Educated Aries knows this story, but he dropped off. If you saw the video of this, it was pretty cool. Ja Morant was at a diner, and he left the waitress a $500 tip. And then the waitress started asking him, are you a ball player, a baseball player, a football player?
Whoa. I should assume he an athlete.
Why? You leaving $500 tips? You know the other people in life would do that?
Man, he could have been he could have been a successful entrepreneur. Why he got to be a ball player, bro?
I don't see successful entrepreneurs leaving $500 tips.
Well, shit, what restaurant she work at, man? I'm trying to see.
A diner. I guess it was in Memphis or in South Carolina. And it was pretty cool. So the waitress said, you a baseball player? He said, no. You a football player? No. And she said, oh, Josh, I'm a basketball player. And she said, what's your name? He said, Ja. And she said, oh my God, no. Ja? I mean, and before she could say Morant, he goes, Morant. She started screaming, running over the diner, bro. It's pretty cool.
She knew his name, but she didn't know his face.
She was in shock to serve him and his boy, and he leaves a $500 tip. I'm gonna come out and say I don't give a fuck what these type of niggas say. Only niggas who do that is Dominican drug dealers, only because they want to show off to their women. They're the only ones who do shit like that. And I'm not being racial. I'm from New York, folks. I know what goes on in the streets.
Hey, Bobby,
your New York females done destroyed a New York restaurant
yeah.
after getting charged $1.75 for extra sauce. The link is in the back. They tore this place up. Bell Fries. What is Bell Fries? Is that a restaurant or something?
So you want to impress your New York chick, man?
This shit.
Man, take it to the store and get us some pink motherfucker too.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna hold this like, it's on pause. This is just for you, Relentless. You know women who look like this, because Relentless deals with these type of women. So
what I deal with?
This is Relentless's speed, no doubt.
Nigga, please do not put up no chick.
One of the white is cute, but I don't like the other two. I mean, but still, that's just rat. I mean, why?
I can't even see. I just see the.
You're gonna see it in a minute. Just give me a second. You're gonna see it.
Nigga, Mace about to put on some goddamn chick with some 10-inch nails and shit.
Let me do this again.
She gonna have a brim on her fucking head, bro.
By the way,
Yankee brim.
Me and my nephew discussed it tonight. He's my business manager before I came on the air. We're gonna have a 200. I mean, not even that. we're gonna have a beautiful prize for the person who guesses who's the new 5 athletes on the new Athletic Sphere banner that will be out Labor Day weekend. And
I already know who it is. It's Jordan Love, John Havlicek.
No. And it's gonna be, and we're gonna put silhouettes up there so you guys can be fair and take some guesses.
So, yeah, who's gonna guess that?
If you look at the silhouette, you figure it out. Nicer is laughing. So is Star P. It's easy. Just look at the silhouette, like the shadows, and you can figure it out.
Mace, you gonna put Anthony Bennett on that shit?
No, I'm being serious about this. Guess it. You're gonna get a nice prize. A very nice prize. Ain't gonna be no crap.
Hey, speaking of Cleveland, man, I say Anthony Bennett. Speaking of Cleveland, don't forget about fucking Cleveland, bro. They coming back too. Bro.
Yes, they
Remember,
are.
they got injured. They got I think Jared Allen got injured. That's why they didn't make the play in. And don't forget my guy Darius Garland. That's my nigga right there.
Here we go. This is for Relentless. Raven broke this story. Here we go. This is what happens in New York when you deal with these type of sisters. Let me blow this up.
Damn, what the fuck?
Yo,
Yeah, this is what they do in New York, folks. In Philadelphia, they pop your head off now, these women.
Oh,
fucking up that Mexican truck.
With the ratchet chick.
They're fucking up that food truck.
Hey, bro.
And you hear the brothers in the background cheering them on.
Cheering them on. Hey, this nigga. I guess that Southburg must be really.
Now she got an axe. And broke the window shield. She's trying to climb in. This is the type of women you have to deal with in New York, guys. And you wonder why I don't date women.
Over $1.75.
Yo.
Now the reason why the guys are standing back because they're laughing and enjoying it, and you don't want to get a Latino woman mad at you, she'll cut you in New York.
Wrecking the fucking house over that $1.75.
Hey, Mace, lower the value.
What happened?
Lower the value a little bit. I want to say something.
Look at this.
Whoa.
Oh, lower the value?
Yeah, lower the value, Rick. I want to say something.
All right, I'll do it. Just give me a second. What's up?
Bro, how the...
If it was 3 brothers, it would have been cops filled up the place. They would have shot up the place. 3 niggas dead.
Yeah, bro, that's why the niggas is in the back, bro. They say, hey, I'm going to leave this shit alone.
Leave this shit alone.
That's how the women are in New York, folks. That goes a little taste what me and Raven and Eric and all of us go through on a daily day in New York City. If you get the
Hey, Mace, you said I like
you
that
mean tell
shit?
me them? Do you mean tell me them sisters are dating white men?
Man, they ain't dating no.
Sisters are dating white guys.
Man, they ain't not dating no Tony and Vinny, man.
They're not dating that. And by the way, those 2 women are Latina. Hell no, they ain't dating.
Yeah, I looked at the names. They do.
Hey, Mace, they either dating Alfredo or they dating Tyrone, man. They ain't dating.
Who these Latina chicks?
Yeah, you know the brother. You know the type of dudes they go for.
Because I mean, look at that Tatiana. Like,
and Mace, you said I be liking these chicks, man. I don't like chicks that be breaking restaurants and shit, though.
Oh, I said they're your speed, bro.
Speed of what? I'm slow, shit. I'll go that speed.
Crazy, man. This is the example why that's the sisterhood. You damn right, that's the sisterhood.
Hey, Mace. Yeah. Hey, don't get me wrong. I like my chicks with a little bit of spice to them, but not this, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you and me, you gotta be able to throw a punch. You know what I'm saying?
Over $1.75 of ecstasy.
I am in a blind rage. I'm at that level of I don't give a fuck.
All right, these 2 women were charged And of course, the white boys in this chat where this story came from is making fun of them. Weebs are the worst thing that ever happened to those bums ass bitches. Okay, white boy. Let me tell you this. Okay, you're the same white motherfucker, but they be giving their ass to. So shut the fuck up and be quiet, white motherfucker. You go over there. Okay, I don't hear shit from white boys, even the incels. You're getting free black ass anytime you want it. So shut up, and Latina ass too.
Oh shit.
Weaves are the worst thing that ever happened to these bum ass bitches.
Yeah,
the same bum ass bitches that you're fucking on, right? Shut the fuck up.
Nigga case. Nigga Mace about to go viral with this shit.
Go here.
Fuck out of here, his white ass.
I want you all content creators.
Man, Mace, leave Donnie alone, man. Leave Tony and Vinny alone, man.
I mean,
shit. Toya's pointing up. I don't know what that means.
I mean, shit. If you gotta be able to. I don't even like a real like nice chick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really into all that shit, man. You gotta be able to throw a punch. But not be like that.
You don't think if they had a blade, they wouldn't have cut that nigga?
Yeah, hell yeah, they got blades, bro.
You kidding me?
Yeah.
If those two Latina girls had blades, shit, that dude be cut up, bro. He'll be worse than that guy that got the white girl cutting him to death in Miami. That African dude, bro. No offense. Like this. And she's still partying. You talk about white privilege. And that shit is still partying.
But they put her in the mental hospital.
Go around them.
If that was anybody else, they would have took them to jail. So they put her in the mental hospital, bro.
If there was anybody else that was shot, especially if they're women or men, black, they would have shot them down. No questions asked.
If you ever been in public and noticed and seen that shit, I mean, it's literally like magic. The shit dodges them. It's like no accountability.
I went to a restaurant in Queens.
Oh yeah.
I went to a restaurant in Queens, and this one dude and this one chick was on a date. I don't know what the fuck, and she took the drink and threw it at the nigga.
Yo,
I don't know.
To God, 2019, bro.
You see that?
Yo,
bro, seriously. Shit started.
Yo, 3 years ago, I made my boy went
she
out
did
to
that
dinner,
nigga
bro.
like she did that nigga like Ray J on Love Hip Hop.
Yo, bro,
man, that's
3 years ago. Relentless. Me and my boy went out to dinner. No lie. This chick took a picture of ice water, dumped it on my head.
What?
Yeah.
What?
And I'm like, hey, my boy said, you know why she did that? I said, why?
Macy was hot. He was hot or some shit. She was trying to cool you down, man. What you do that shit for?
Oh, this is real shit. And my man said, because you act too conceited around all these chicks, act like you better than them and you don't need them. I said, and?
The fuck? She took water and threw it at your head?
She dumped it on my head, bro.
The fuck? And where? Where was this? Like in your crib?
Dale's Diner, bro. Yeah, it was near where I used to live. It was around where I used to live in Riverdale, bro.
Bro,
she took that picture of water and dumped it on my head, bro. No lie.
Man, what the fuck? So you had a chick deck you in your face. You had a chick throw some water in your face.
Because I don't waste my time with these women. That's why.
Man,
people think it's a joke. I don't waste my time with these women, bro. It's problems, bro. Shout out to DS1 Ross. He had that topic today about project chicks and all and Section 8 hoes.
Nigga, I remember this one time. I think I was like, how old was I? Maybe 17, 16.
And nice to answer your question real quick, honey. They charged these two young ladies $1.75 for one of those plastic little containers of hot sauce, and they broke the place up. This is what happens in New York when modern young ladies don't get their way. And I'll say it again.
Their way. Yep.
If they would have had knives, that person would have been, his ass would have been cut up like mincemeat. That's how they do it here in New York.
Hey, New York, man, you ever been punched in the face by a New York chick, dog?
No, thank God. I've been punched in the shoulder. My shoulder was out for like 6 weeks.
Usually, I ain't never really get hit. I used to get into a lot of fights when I was younger, right? But nobody used to ever hit me in my face. This is the only time I've been hit in the face, bro. Okay, I remember, bro. I remember. I can't remember. I think we was at the crib or something, And I guess she was pressing me about like bitches and shit. She was like, "Oh, you ain't shit, blah blah. You a liar, you a cheat." I'm like, I didn't even know where this shit came from. I'm like, are we talking about the same dude right here? I mean, are we talking about the same person? I don't do that type of shit. I was like, why are you worried about it? You're not my bitch anyway. She said, what? Boom! I wasn't even expecting it. I had to, bro. She was one of them little short little motherfuckers, but she was like 5 foot. I had to grab her and shit. I had to say, yo, get the fuck off of me, yo. What the fuck?
Sponsored by no free attention.
I'm telling you, bro, Mace, bro, you gotta be careful out here, bro. They punching dudes now. You know, dudes is getting beat up now in these relationships, dog. They getting beat up.
They been doing that.
Nicer. You wanna know the scary thing is? If that guy would have got out of that food truck and tried to do anything to those two girls, those guys in the background would have beat his ass down just to impress those two girls.
Damn, bro, niggas doing anything for some ass, bro.
Hell yeah, they would beat that nigga down if he would came at those girls. Oh shit, would have been even worse.
Man, them chicks look like some motherfucking Mount Haven ass chicks, man.
You hit on the nose.
Fucking Patterson houses and shit, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
And if you don't know what he's talking about, that's the beginning of the Bronx, folks. We call it the balls of the South Bronx, right across. Yeah,
I'm a North Bronx dude, man. I don't fuck with the South, man.
That's cold, bro.
I fucking go to. Anytime I go to the Bronx, I keep my ass in Edenwald, bro. With all the brothers.
Yeah, do not go to Edenwald. Absolutely correct. That's I don't want to be.
Nah, I go over there, bro. I ain't trying to go to Mount Haven, bro. That's where the crackheads be at, man.
Mount Haven's changed, man. They got all the nice restaurants. They got the Bronx Beer House there.
And the Grand Concourse might be over there because they got all the Ghanaian food over there.
Well, on the lower part of the concourse, that would be 138, 149th Street down there. Relentless put himself on pause. So, if you want a little taste of what New York women are all about, you just saw the video. Thank you to Raven Knight for alarming us about that. That was insane. And those were two Latinas, and they got more anger than black ones. That's no lie.
That's
man.
Latina women got more temper than black women, believe it or not.
Well, then you ain't never messed with a Caribbean chick then.
I have.
Shit. I'm telling you.
She was good to me, but I saw her dark side, though.
Hey, let me tell you something about these Caribbean women out here. And I'm starting to see with a lot of African women, too. Listen, they love her, and as soon as you do some shit that they don't like, dog, oh, my God. If you don't have them vetted properly, or if you rush into a relationship, man, they're going to run all over the fuck.
My nephew got that problem right now.
Who he with?
Trinidadian.
Oh, shit. He fucked up.
God. Yeah, Trinidad.
Yeah.
You ever tell them you want a break? You ever tell them you want space? Boy.
You have to deal with the family, bro. You have to deal with the family. Nigga, you met the whole family last week.
Nigga, it's gonna be like Taraji P. Henson and fucking Tyrese and that motherfucker, dog. But trust me,
this is why I don't chase, I don't approach. I leave women alone for little things like this, which to me is crazy. That's only half of it, Maze. They also got big families, brothers, cousins. Oh, yes, they do.
Oh, yeah. Shit, yeah. I remember I was at my job. Damn nigga had got into a whole fight. This is when I used to work in a fucking mall. Goddamn, I almost got into a fucking fight. They had to send me home because this one chick, she didn't like what I was doing with her. She was like, why the fuck, when you be talking to everybody, you be showing all your teeth, you be smiling and shit, you be all friendly and shit. Man, you one of them niggas that blah, blah, blah. I'm like, who the fuck are you? This is another shit, man. She tried to throw something at me the way I weaved that shit so motherfucking quick. They say, yo, you know what? You gotta go home, bro. I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta go home.
I had a crazy ex that I broke up with. She tried to run off and tell her brother because he had a little broken heart. He tried to approach me and fight me. I beat his ass so damn bad. I beat his ass so bad. I beat him even worse from the simple fact that he was trying to defend her broken heart.
I'm gonna be getting the thumbnail up for the NHL draft tomorrow.
You wanna know what's worse?
And I told him I fucked his sister. Ooh.
Hey, you wanna know what's worse? You wanna know what's worse than a brother beating you up? Trying to beat you up, nigga. You ever had beef? You ever had beef for that one nigga that's in the friend zone and shit? He a simp. So he want to fight you and shit?
Yeah, for her
I
honor. What a loser.
I mean, they my boys, and I love them to death. But yeah, I done popped them upside the motherfucking head. I done taken the remote upside that skull when they start that shit. Don't bring that sip shit around.
I'm like, nigga, she ain't even fuck you. She don't even want you. Why you got beef with me? She be like, oh, bro, you need to chill out with that. You know, stop entertaining all these shit. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck?
Unless her pussy is absolutely fabulous in the sex game.
Man, fuck that shit, man. I don't give a fuck.
I will sip. But other than that,
man, fuck that shit. I ain't sipping for nothing, bro.
Guys, would you calm it down with the P talk, please? You know I don't like that.
The P Valley.
Man, unless you look like Beyonce, I ain't sipping for nobody. Fuck out.
I mean, you know me. It's like dealing with Amazon Prime. You know I don't like that.
Yeah, my boys was like, first they didn't think she was crazy, and I was like, say she crazy, don't let her in.
Drop this link again. Anybody could come up, Toya. I'm expecting Brown and Ellie to be up here tonight.
Man, when there's a rumor, you hear rumors about them, you know they crazy, bro.
Mm-hmm. True, bro.
And I'm like, don't let her in. I'm having a party. Don't let her in.
Like one of my boys, he used to date. He used to be with this one chick from Brooklyn. I guess she was a Crip. Like so she used to run with like real Crip dudes, man. Like some real shit. No. Man, I remember one time we was working at this one party, bro. And all you hear is this boom. I said, oh shit. She slapped the fuck out of this nigga. I'm like, she's like, you talking to all these bitches, blah, 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 blah. Bro, I'm like, yo, ain't no way she just slapped this nigga, bro. That's the loudest slap still to this day, bro, I've ever heard in my life. It sounded like a firecracker. I thought it was 4th of July in that motherfucker, bro. She slapped the fuck out of that nigga, bro.
This is why, if you're going to date a woman, just be dedicated to her, nobody else.
Simple.
Then you don't have to worry about these
problems. You have to worry about all that bullshit. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, truthfully, yeah.
But I'll tell you one thing, and my nephew's beginning to realize this now. 3 of the women he used to roll with, and the new one he's with now, they're riding and dying with him. He don't get it.
Hey, you want to know what it is? They only gonna react with that if you lie and shit. See me, because I'm very straightforward. If there's somebody else in the picture, I'm gonna let you know there's somebody else in the picture. So at least you mad, but you're not gonna be mad to the point where you're gonna punch it, because a lot of motherfuckers lie about that shit. So when you lie and shit, that's when they fucking get upset.
That's when I'm gonna see a woman. I'm gonna take her into my world. I'll let her know, hey, I'm working here. I don't got time for foolishness. And back in the good old days, Raven will remember this. So would Toya, nicer, Blue Devil in the chat. Women used to get angry at you if you didn't cheat. What? True story, man. Like back in the 90s, early 2000s, if you didn't cheat, your woman say, "Yo, I'm out of here."
Yeah, because they want to see the fact that you get other chicks though. That's what they want to see.
Shit was the complete opposite. Okay, and yeah, all right.
See, I had to warn chicks. I had to warn.
I cheated because I'm like, if you toxic as fuck, you best believe I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna purposely do it. I ain't gonna fall in the pussy. I'm gonna find the pussy and fall in the pussy. But anyway, I'm sorry, I said the P word.
Hey man, nigga, I walk outside my door, I trip and fall into some goddamn.
But yeah, I mean, now mine's was, the toxic stalker, because they.
Oh, you had a stalker before?
I had 5 of them. I had
stalkers too.
Fatal attractions. One tried to kill. Well, all 5 of them tried to kill me. One tried to actually run over me with a car. One snuck into my place. Jumped out of the closet while I was in.
Man, you ever had one?
I had movie like shit going on.
Man, have you ever? Man, I must have been
making
with
shrines in their closet.
Hey, bro, I must have been with motherfucking Peyton Manning's daughter, bro. The way she threw shit at me, and that shit was accurate. That shit was accurate as fuck.
Ain't be so accurate. Like, are you a ninja?
Damn. I'm like, you a 5'2" man. The Giants should call your ass up, man. The fuck you fucking throwing this shit?
My ex threw a pair of pliers at me, and it literally had a boomerang effect. And I was like,
she threw a Snapple bottle at me and he cracked me right in my head. And this is when they used to make it glass. This is before they made it into plastic, bro. Took a Snapple bottle, threw that motherfucker. I say, I don't know where the fuck was that, but I think I was like, yo, I'm kind of done with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not interested no more. She said, what?
I don't know.
Like, I opened the door. Next thing I know, boop, shit hit me right in my motherfucker. I said, yo, dog, what?
I don't know about you, but my mom came from the shoe throwing generation.
Yeah, my mom used to shoe throw too. She
used to throw slippers,
all that.
Yeah.
Shit. And my mom she didn't throw it regular. She used to throw like in a boomerang type shit. And she used to curve and shit. On some Batman shit. I'm like, you bitch superhero, bro.
How the fuck you do that?
How the fuck you do that shit, dog? It'd be accurate as fuck. She never missed. Ever.
Get your ass in there and clean
up. There was never one time my mom took off a slipper and threw it at one of us and she missed. She ain't never missed, bro. Even in the heat of motherfucking battle, she don't goddamn miss, bro. She like Damian Lillard when there's 25 seconds left on the clock, bro. Don't miss, bro.
When my T. Jones missed, she threw everything else at me and hit. I mean,
shit. If she used to have that one slipper, I swear to God, I never saw her wear them slippers. She just only took it off. I swear to God, she had like a belt or some shit, and she used to take it up. She used to take it out the belt or some Batman shit and throw it at them. Shit. As soon as she get a call from the school saying, "Oh, your son was doing this, that in school," man, whoo, shit. She didn't even. First of all, she wouldn't even hit you with the belt first. She'd take the slipper and test you, see if she test her skills and shit, and them shits would hit you right. Where's the fuck she wanted to throw in there? And I was a fast ass little kid, but she still gave me. I'm like, yo, no, what the fuck?
My T. Jones embarrassed me one day at school by actually wearing flip flops to the office to come pick me up. I was so embarrassed because I knew what was gonna happen with flip flops. They're gonna go upside my head.
I feel like Mace. I feel like this generation. I feel like my generation is probably the last generation of the slipper throwing mothers, man.
The discipline.
They don't.
Girls are shooting niggas now. It's gonna be the pop on my 9th generation.
niggas gonna get pistols and shit.
Yeah, you saw that young girl gun down that dude in Philadelphia, bro.
Yeah, they already started doing it.
Philly, bro. I was talking to my man from Philly, bro. He said, "Yo, Philly's getting bad, bro. They got girls out here, man.
They do
popping niggas, bro. I'm like, yo, they got shorties on it.
Shot them right in the stomach.
And seriously, because they kill a nigga, they're gonna get away with it.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
They're gonna get away with that.
They be beating up on. I'm like, yo, this is like New York in the 90s, bro.
Yep. You ain't lying.
Yep.
Man, you remember last year in Crown Heights when the girl ran up on her friend and popped her, bro, and ran back in the car.
Blew her head off. Yep, sure did.
And the way she ran up on like a smooth criminal. She just whipped out the thing, boom, ran right. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
At the funeral, it was like a funeral outside. Yeah.
No, it wasn't a funeral. They was just chilling outside, and then she ran up on her. I'm like, damn, what the fuck?
There was another one where a chick just walked up on her op who was at I guess maybe it was a wake, but it was a funeral, and shot her op right there in the head.
These young women are crazy, bro.
Yeah, I'm in the last generation of the shoe throwing. Now the mothers, they don't do shit nowadays. If they can't control the kids, they're just gonna let them go outside and do whatever the fuck they want, bro.
If they ain't no more free money for, bro. I mean, you get free money for them. What else? What else? What did they expect to happen? I think they intended for that to happen.
Now these kids is walking all over their parents. Like imagine me back in the day. Well, not back in the day. I'm still young. But imagine me growing up telling my mom I'm not gonna wash the dishes. Man, the way she throw a shoe at me, bro. So motherfucking quick. As soon as I finished the sentence, I would have been already hit in the face with a goddamn shit, man. Man, these kids nowadays, the way they talk, they be calling their parents by their first names. I mean, so imagine calling your parent by your first name, bro. By her first name. That's crazy. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know how the fuck they do that shit, bro. In my house, you can never do some shit like that, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit. That's why they be wilding out, man. I'm the last generation of the Caribbean and African moms that be fucking really going off on their kids, bro. Everybody got nice now. They be getting earrings and shit, tattoos at 15 and shit. Imagine me 15 years old with a tattoo, bro. What the fuck? Like, bro, you see the craziest shit.
I was 18 before I got mine. Shit.
And they just come home with it.
Tattoos. I don't know what's so special about body paint.
Well, you know what? I got drunk one night on tequila, and it was the actual eve of what would become the Carolina Panthers, and I was so proud of them that first year. I was like thinking Cowboys, but I told the tattoo artist Panthers, so he gave me Panther instead of Cowboys. So, yeah, I was like, oh, I didn't get it right. Oh well.
Right,
Never
man,
make a decision when you're drunk.
I'm gonna holler at y'all later, man.
All right, man. Be good, kid.
All right, peace, bro.
Relentless.
I mean, you know, that first year in Carolina, man, I rock with them Panthers. Oh, that was an impressive. That was an impressive squad, and so
Like that team?
yeah, I liked it. I like that first year. I like that first year a hell of a lot. Yeah, that was the only year. Well, man, because I watched them a little bit. I mean, I had some hope for him with Newton, but he was weird. But
I was big on them last year. And let me get to that. I'm glad you segued to that. Baker Mayfield was traded today to the Carolina Panthers for a 5th-round pick in the year 2020. Boy, have the mighty has fallen. So let me get this straight. Carolina gets themselves a decent quarterback who was the #1 pick overall for a 5th rounder. I'm going to tell you right now, Baker Mayfield is going to shut a lot of people up.
that's all they need. That's all they've been really needing. They need a consistent, good QB. They need to help around defense. They need help a little bit on offense, sure. But
I agree with that.
yeah, I mean, they definitely need a centerpiece. They need a damn new centerpiece. Yeah.
So Baker on his way to Carolina. I know Pastor $40. I want to hear his opinion about it.
I mean, it's shaping up to be a very interesting season.
I do agree with that.
I'm like, is this really happening? Is it happening? Is this make believe? Let me pinch myself. Are we almost there? No. No. All right.
Hey, you're right. It's going to be a fun season. David, I hope you're up here for everyday football coverage. I do it every day during the season and the off season.
I'll definitely try to make it. One thing out on my mind is his career.
And that's all that matters, man. Where your bread is buttered, bro.
I'm ready to just get working for myself. But yeah, I definitely will be around. I have nothing else to do except for live. Except for live. That's it. Man. I wish we were already at football season.
We're close, bro. We're close.
I mean, I do.
We're by the water, bro.
I'm almost tempted to watch some arena football tapes, just so I could just see some similarity. I stopped really playing the Madden game. Now Charles Faulkner, he's honestly his videotapes get me more thinking about playing this year's version just to see. But EA has never really been nice to the Cowboys, so.
I mean, really? Even doing that Super Bowl run?
I mean, I can get them to the Super Bowl, on the hardest level. However, when I'm, versus a player, say for instance, if it's, I'm playing with Cowboys, I think 98, and then if I want to go up against Tampa Bay or like the current, Tampa Bay with Brady, no chance in hell I can win that. It's like when receivers drops, no catches. I'm like, good God. I'm like, I know they did Dez Bryant wrong in that shit. That's why I stopped playing. Because I know that man had way better hands that they programmed or rated him as. They rated him as. I mean, that's why I stopped playing that shit. I'm going to be mad about the Dez Bryant catch for life. That fucked me up. That really did fuck me up. Because at least we would have had a little bit of a chance to go a little bit further in the playoffs instead of the usual get shut out in that first round. Because like the first trip to the playoffs, we didn't go to the playoffs. Remember, we went to the wild card?
Yeah.
And then the following season, I mean, all it took was that team to get into this, and it was a struggle into the wild card to qualify for the wild card with Emmett and them. That first go around, it's like boom. Once they had that DAP, boom, went into the playoffs the following year, won it all. I mean, get to the NFC Championship. That's where the pressure at, especially if them damn Niners are around. But yeah. Well, ain't seen a Super Bowl dance since the '90s. I think New Edition was still hot the last time the Cowboys had.
Damn. Yeah, they were way gone. Maybe Boys to Men.
Maybe Boys to Men. Yeah, Boys to Men. It was Belle Biv DeVoe. Yeah, it definitely.
Damn, bro.
When Belle Biv DeVoe was young, does it hurt? Yeah, it hurts.
Of course, it's me with UNLV.
Tell me when will I see you smile again? Cause I really miss it. Super Bowl wins. Oh. Yeah.
A long time, bro.
Been a long time. And we built that $1 billion stadium. Have yet to put up a Super Bowl championship banner. At least we got others up there, but still, it would have been nice to not have to wait 20 plus years in the new millennium for a ring.
Right, bro.
It hurts. If Jimmy would have stayed with us, I would have given the Cowboys an actual new dynasty level, because we probably would have gotten not just 3. We damn well would have got 5.
I feel you, bro.
Or possibly even more. Jonathan Jerry would have been as fierce as a head coach with the Cowboys as Belichick has been deadly with the Patriots. Thank you, Miami, for coming to help us out. But I said I'm gonna start crying. Now I'm walking down memory lane, so I'm gonna chill. Let me give me something to drink. I'm already choking up.
And it's never good to go. I go down memory lane a lot.
Do you?
I do, because I want nothing else better to do with my life. Yes, I do. Goddamn, it's the 50th anniversary of the undefeated Dolphins, bro.
Oh, wow.
At least you're 27. I'm 50. Oh, man. Shit, bro.
God, it hurts. It
It
stings.
does hurt. It's painful, man.
It's painful. I'm like, I didn't think we would be under a curse until we crossed 20. I was like, all right, well, at least we won't end up being like the Saints, because it took them 28 years to first time go. I mean, but
Right there, bro. You have to break it.
yeah,
All you have to do is push you over the cliff.
I'm like, now we are right at the freaking break, and I'm like,
Oh, man.
ooh, boy, we don't win this at Lucky. If we don't get up in there by Lucky 28, boy, we gonna burn that stadium down. We're gonna say, hey, we're gonna need to do stadium. But you just gotta do stadium. Well, we need to do stadium. Rangers, y'all gonna have to move. We're gonna take over a lot or two. I don't know. But man, I like Jerry Jones, even though he's made his bad decisions. I like the fact that he turned that team around, and that team with Aikman at Texas Stadium, we once threw snow, trash at Aikman and Jimmy and Jerry for firing Landry.
And they, by the way, they want you to keep singing.
No, I'm not. I gotta give me some drink. Give me some water. I remember that game, bro. I actually remember that night that Jimmy and Aikman, the fans was throwing. I mean, man, we had that losing season. Jesus Christ, that embarrassing season. Yeah, I remember that. and they turned it around to becoming one of the most beloved teams in an era. Thanks to the triplets. Thanks to that dark skinned ass nigga with a mustache by the name of Michael Irvin, number 88. Thanks to Alvin Harper. Thanks to a Charles Haley. Thanks to a Aikman. Thanks to a Garrett. Thanks to a Johnson. Thanks to several Johnsons. Thanks to a Moose. Man, we had so much fun back there. Now we got a new squad. Now it's Dak. Dak got to take the lead. And I honestly feel, compared to that other Romo, Dak has that magic. He just got to command the team. And I mean, they're building a nice squad. They got it. I just got to see that. I got to see our wide receiver. I will watch him closely. I got to watch him closely. But his specific specialties is on a specific route and play that we definitely use and we need, especially by mid-season. So, yeah. I just hope they don't play at the sideline.
I feel you, brother.
Like I just hope they don't play at the sideline. Now he needs to focus on the center. I think our weak hose is going to be in the center, but again, I got to see everybody's line. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. You got me talking like this. It's like wrestling. Y'all ever ask me to sing? I ain't gonna sing. I ain't gonna hurt y'all ears.
There you go.
One day we will see a Super Bowl ring. And then we will have to say, what can I sing? I can't sing anything. It's so funny running into you. It has to be 3 years since we last seen each other. Many flashbacks come to mind.
I was listening to him today.
Of the wild and
Dave
crazy
Hollister.
times. Yeah, remember. Hollister. I'll be right back.
Raven, be right back. I'll be back in a quick second. Don't move anybody. I'm just going to my bed, get me a couple of lifesavers, and I'm right back on the air. Just give me a quick second.
All right. I won't turn your sports channel into a karaoke unless you sing with me, Mace. Nicer, you have me laughing. And Star, what do you mean you're speaking over here? Well, I'm going to sit here and enjoy my drink.
Back, and I am back.
All right. I remember the Thanksgiving game that I saw Emmett break up the middle.
Yeah, so Jeannie Buss sending a loud message to the Laker Nation today. I mean, she really did it over the weekend, but again, shout out to Jada Black for the video, and then he explained and deciphered the video. And she was basically telling Laker fans that it's going to be a long year this year. She believes they're not going anywhere, and I do agree with her and Jada Black. Just shout out for her. Let me see what else is going on tonight.
Well, AEW is ramping up.
I'm not here, bro. Yep.
There's like nothing going on tonight. Just catching up with the news. Okay. I don't even know how these people are getting coming up on my screen. It's just like weird. Well, it definitely surely does look like Sasha Banks
Which one?
has been released. WWE will soon wish her on her best endeavors. The whatchamacallit began leaking. It's really clever how they got it out. The Asuka show, that actually started leaking today.
Oh, really?
Oh
Come
yeah,
on up, Toya.
it's done, and we are going to see her in that. So it's like, pretty much she starts her Hollywood career now. She'll have the help of Snoop Dogg.
He's talking about the beautiful Sasha Banks who left the WWE, go pursue a Hollywood career.
I'm like, damn, I'm losing all my picks. All my damn picks is just dang. Right now I'm starting to have more picks over AEW. This don't make no damn sense. I'm like, dang, my player's deck is just shit. I swear, if something happens to Seth or Becky, they wouldn't have a show.
Raven, you know this shit deep, man.
I mean, they're hurting right now. They are. I mean, and then they're ramping up. All they're going to do is just ramp up the rookies from NXT over into it to keep the show going.
Oh, Toya's sleepy. Go ahead, baby. Go get your rest. Big show tomorrow night, NHL Draft. Me and Tackman Clan Killer will cover it. And it should be fun. I'm looking forward to it. Me and Raven up here. Thumbnails up, by the way, is one of the best jobs my nephew's ever done, by the way. The new thumbnail's up for tomorrow night's show. Go check it out. Looking forward to that. Going to be 20 after 10 in the East, 20 after 9 Central in the Southland, 8:20 where Star Platinum is, and 7:20 out in the West Coast. Oh. You know what show I gotta watch later tonight?
What?
I gotta watch the rest of yesterday's Monday's Roger Report. It was a good one. That guy does a phenomenal job. Shout out to Sir Roger and the crew. Raw L, that's my nigga, that's my boy. I knew him since I first started the YouTube streets in 2019.
Rael is like Professor X.
Yeah, I love Ryle. What a
Yeah.
knowledgeable guy. So is Raven. Not too bad. Um, Dark Knight sponsored the show today. You can sponsor Roger's show now with a nice donation.
His show sponsors a shelter.
Say that again, boy.
You said his show sponsors a shelter.
Yeah, like guys pay to sponsor his show, and he names that name of the guy.
After the sponsor.
Yeah. Today was Dark Knight. I forgot his last name. But that guy is tremendous. You know what I've noticed in the 3 years I've been in this sector? There are a lot of smart African American minds in this sector. You know who the morons are. They're the ones who like to jump on panels.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's tons. I'm watching them now. There's. Hold on. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Shit, my TV's been off for over 2
6,
weeks now, man.
7. Even Coach Craig has going on. 8. Uh-oh. The other one is going on. The mention no name. Oh, is that what she looks like? Is that what that person looks like? I've never seen her before.
I've never seen her before either.
That name that we cannot mention on your channel.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Oh. Well, I had her completely mixed up with someone else.
Well, what shit are you talking about?
Oh, the initial MK.
MK.
Oh yeah, I totally had her mixed up with someone else. Oh, okay. I retract my words. She isn't average. She isn't. No, I had her mixed up completely with. Who the other? See, it's like this YouTube dude. It listens to you, so it just throws up so many people in your face. I still don't know why I'm getting so much ass on my YouTube stream. I
can't think who MK is.
King,
what platforms he be on?
Hers.
Our own platform?
Yeah.
I can't tell you. Tell me in the back chat. Toya went to sleep. Guess she was sleeping. The Miami's on the road. Gets home safely.
Yeah, be careful, Miami.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You like her better as a brunette or blonde? You like her better as a brunette like Laurel does or blonde?
I had her completely mixed up with someone else. Yeah, I had her totally confused with someone else. No, I just looked at her stream. I'm like, oh, that's what she looks like. Oh, that's her. Oh, I retract. Oh, okay. No,
I'm not a fan of hers at all. You notice she's been cooling off lately.
Yeah. No, I gotta say, yeah, she got it going. She got it going on.
Laurel thinks she's the princess from.
I'll give her. I mean, she's thin too. I mean, she got broad shoulders, but she's still cute. She reminds me like a young Gina, kinda like
In Living Color. I'm not in Living Color. Living Single.
Yeah. And she I mean, she really reminds me like when whatchamacallit, Tisha Campbell back in her college days. That's what she looks like in the face. This was like when I saw her, like I instantly flashed back to HBCU. I'm like, okay, yeah, she looked like straight out of HBCU. But yeah, she reminded me of Tisha Campbell when she was in college.
Did you like Tish when she was in college?
Who didn't? Who didn't? Shit. I mean, me and my best friend, I mean, those specifically were the type of girls that we dated in high school. We dated the good girls. And then I ventured off to the bad girls. And yeah, I did have that moment where taking the little hood girl back to her project apartment and looking on the roof for snipers. But I was like, I ain't gonna be no bougie ass motherfucker. Everybody's struggling in life sometimes. So, but now she was cool peoples too. So, but yeah, I mean, back then, I mean, that's the type of chick you date. They, I mean, really didn't have ratchet as bad as it is now back then. I'm gonna say Gen X had their shit together a little bit better. But yeah. The school days crowd. Yeah, she looks like she's straight in with that.
I feel you.
I might reach out to my peoples and say, hey, did y'all go to school with her? Hold on. Do you know this person? Let me hit up the frat sorority too. Who was this person?
How was your high school reunion?
I mean, it was normal. Everybody's gotten older. I mean, for us, we all look the same. Only a few of us really, aged bad, but I mean, we all look the same. This is everybody look older. That's all. So I'm like, okay, I can see you next one. For those that was able to make it. At my high school, at graduation, you want to talk about flying out. We all split up after graduation. Up until I would say about maybe sophomore year college. But yeah.
Unbelievable.
What's unbelievable is like, my homeboys, everybody got their grades. Everybody in my circle got their grades, except for me. Mine is just now coming in. I got one strict, and I'm like, should I go ahead and keep it, or is this the part where I go ahead and just let it grow on in? I'm like, let it go on in. I earned it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, well, a lot of my friends, they, one big difference that I didn't do, they drank. They did drink. They continuously drink. But they don't drink heavy, but they drink. I got a big gap in mine as far as drinking.
I feel you, man.
Yeah.
Definitely feel it.
It's better to be lightweight than heavyweight.
We ain't learning about that, baby.
Know your limit.
Answer is back. She says, I stepped away, Mace. Didn't hear your answer on how your studio is coming along. Sweetheart, you're going to find out in exactly 3 weeks from today how's the studio coming along. Because by then it should be completely finished. Got my nephew staying for a week. We're going to do emergency job on this studio, folks. When it's done, what you see right now, show you. Instead of what you see in the background, it's going to be pitch darkened. You know, I haven't turned on my TV in 2 weeks since that draft, man.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta turn it over once in a while, make sure it works.
I had the TV for 12 years, bro. Hardly been used.
I have a compact PC that I did like that, and it was perfectly fine until I tried to turn it back on. To turn on. Oh, Faulkner put up a new video. This time, okay, it's the Buffaloes versus the Ravens. He's playing as the Ravens. It's versus 816.
Faulkner actually plays Madden.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he plays Madden.
Beautiful Nicer said he's proud of me.
I think I could kick his ass though.
And sweetheart, I'm proud of you.
Let's see what he's playing on. Yeah, it looks like he's playing on the PlayStation. He likes playing on the PlayStation too. If he is, I'm gonna link up with him. Yep, sure is. Okay.
Appreciate the kind words, babe. I had a girlfriend, she be laying on that bed across from me right now, getting ready for after dark hours.
Makes you hiding out.
No.
Nicer, that's some funny shit, but I actually had to do that one time in a toxic relationship. I had to actually turn off all the lights to make it look like I wasn't home.
Yeah. It should be a fun fall and winter up and everything goes right. Should be fun.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's actually relaxing watching this Madden game. At least it's football.
Oh, that's why you're watching it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you, Charles. Yeah, this would be a good time to, can't wait. Just go ahead and play a game of Madden. That's smart. Let me go ahead and turn this damn thing on. Maybe we get this bitch free. I mean, the Sony thing is now so expensive now, subscription. So
you can't find it.
Oh, what do you mean? Yeah, you can. You just download it. You can now do it all digital. You don't even need a disc anymore.
No, I'm talking about Madden on the.
Yeah.
You can't even find the PlayStation 5.
Oh no, you can download it from the store. It's there.
Oh, okay.
That's where, yeah. Oh man, now, like I said, now that you don't even need the disc anymore. Yeah, that's how I always end up buying the Madden. If I don't want to go to the store, I just go ahead and just download it direct. Boom, intercepted. All right, go Charles, go Charles. He's with Westry to the 40, 50, 40. 20, 10, touchdown.
All right, she looks good tonight. I give it to MK. She looks good tonight. Have you noticed her skin tone has gotten darker? Now she looks like a sister tonight. Go check her out, Raven. She looks like a true black woman tonight. I give it to her for that. That's the only thing I give her. And they got some thirsty-ass women in that chat room for dates, guys, bro. Thirsty. You talk about men. All right, teapot's on right now.
What was this show talking about?
This is the beautiful Erica Lachey was on.
Oh, you are why it's coming up because you're saying her name. So that's actually coming up on my as well. That's how it's coming up. Yeah, as soon as you said her name, it had appeared on my homepage.
Oh, Lachey or MK?
Erica.
Yeah, she's pretty. Young girl. She's like 32 years old. But she speaks common sense. I watch her. MK looking more blacker than she's ever done. She looks good tonight.
God damn. How long Red Supreme has been doing this for a minute?
Yeah, when I first came to YouTube, he was one of the first guys. I was in his room every day.
He got stuff that's over 3 years old. 3.
Yeah, I was probably in that room.
Jesus.
Yeah, I go back with Supreme since 2019.
I didn't know he's been around that long. Man. Because I was like, I started watching the show like, 2020, I think.
I started in April 2019 in here. I'm talking about the Manosphere. When I was outside of it, I used to watch AMS and, of course, the late, great Kevin Samuels. I used to love watching his videos on fragrance and in style. And then when he started doing his live streams, I started being in his room every day. Me, Nicer, and what's up, boy? Damn, out in Minneapolis. I forgot my man's name. Oh, Iman Perry. It was us three every night in there. Every night. And then I left to do this. And then Nicer told me what was going on. That his room blew up. I was like, oh shit, blew up. What do you do? Easy. He cut talking, trying to help men because they were knuckleheads. And he started to chastise women. God bless his soul. He didn't get to enjoy it, in my opinion. See, I'm normal, bro. I'm a normal dude.
No, you're not. you're on monk level 14. I don't think I can make it to level 14.
What choose?
I could probably make it maybe level 3, but I got a lot of steps to go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pray for it.
I guess you're trying to say with the way I've gone, not being intimate or any of that, I would assume.
Yeah, well, I mean, no,
I'm on DEF CON, bro.
Actually, you're not. I've actually abstained. I mean, it's just been safer because these
sure is. You don't have to worry about anything,
crazy. Bro. Yeah. I mean, it's better. It's better for me to jump in something because at least I'm jumping in with a clean slate. So, whatever karmatic shit coming to that person, if they do something, do me wrong, then it's just gonna automatically come back on them because I don't have anything coming, bring it into it. So, it's great to have a clean slate. So,
and again, check out Erica. She got it going.
So it's
there's a lot of fine sisters in these streets, bro.
Nah, it's a lot of toxic bitches in the street.
They could be toxic. They still pretty.
I mean, I wish them. I mean, I like a crazy chick, but I really, 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 really like a crazy chick that's sexy, crazy with it, and doesn't try to kill me. That's all.
Of course, we all want that. You saw what happened. You saw what happened in that video in New York. That's how most of them are. Especially towards the brothers.
I mean, no, being a fire sign, I don't want a hot head. That's the last thing I want. Oh, that's the last. It ain't good. It ain't good. Have you ever seen two fireworks in the same room that go off at the same time? What happens? A big fire.
I'll take this show to midnight, everybody. You right?
But yeah, I mean, but I'm glad I was,
I'm Jefferson.
I was already on the right path of saying, you know what, I need to be single, have some me time. And then that dang pandemic hit, that lockdown. I was like, oh, great. I was already trained, mind, body, soul, doing me. And that felt good. I didn't get involved in any of that COVID baby making or anything, no drama like that. No. Work.
I know, Jefferson.
Stay out of trouble. Be at peace.
You're right, Jefferson. And yeah, it's nice to remember. Yeah, it was good times for us. Me, her, and Imam Perry every night. Kevin Samuels' room, 10 o'clock. And he has some nice music too. I'm gonna try and get some of that music and get it downloaded and play it for Nicer. Cause she liked that music too.
So those places were the places y'all will hang out. Y'all were hanging out back in 2019 or earlier.
You mean the diner where that chick dumped the ice water on my head?
Yeah.
Yeah. We used to have a ritual. Me and two guys I grew up with. Every Friday night we would go to dinner at 11:30 at night, bro. At that spot. So tell your good lies. I'm gonna find that and play that. And tribute to Kevin Samuels.
What's that? What did he used to talk about back there?
He used to try and help men at first. You was in Platt's room. He played that video, Black Men, You Belong There Too. Probably the best video he ever did, and he was right with everything he said, man. You talk about these women so much. You want to be with them so much. Why don't you fight for them? Because like he said, black men, they want you there too. It's true. He's right about that. Oh, I didn't know the story. A true story. That video, I always tell Raven about it. Then one day, Platinum Elite played the whole damn thing. And all those sisters in that chat, who I do like, including the beautiful Sugar Bum, all said they had a different opinion of Kevin Samuels after that video. And you had the pleasure of working for him. Hey, you told us that story, man. Hired you.
Melody is going in, the old black woman at customer service.
I miss him though, bro.
You do?
Yes, I know Nicer does. He was a guy to me, personally, that helped me shape my life around. Just by listening to his inspirational talks, man. And when guys were saying dumb shit about him, I didn't like that.
Yeah, LaShawn, he told me to be humble in the job that he had me in for. That was 22. That was 22 years ago.
Damn, back in 2000.
I was right in 2000. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I used to love when he used to talk about. This is for you, Nicer. I used to love when he used to talk about his Papa Doe stories. Yeah.
Oh, listen, he in, yo, he been in there. He in like Flynn. Believe that. He in like Flynn with some Oklahoma gin, bro.
Yeah, and all those videos he shot, he was in Oklahoma.
Yes, he was.
He was in Oklahoma City because that's where he's from.
You know, the old school Oklahoma brothers, they some good brothers, bro.
That's
Believe
what I
in
was
God.
told.
They believe in God. You know, my first drive to OKC, I was so stupid because my first trip to OKC, I flew in. I flew in on a helicopter. I didn't know that OKC didn't have an airport, but my first drive in, my room was actually at the airport, and I was totally lost. Totally lost. I didn't look for the first officer. I didn't look for the first Oklahoma State trooper. The first person I looked for, I looked for black people, and it was two brothers. And I pulled my car over. I jumped out because I was in the motherfucking panic maze. I don't like being lost. I don't play that get lost shit. I don't do that. And I'm like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm seeing black people here. You don't think black people live in Oklahoma? I know that's stupid, but this mine.
You're right.
Like, yeah, they good people. So gave me directions, you know, where I needed to go. Even gave me directions to their church. There was a back in the day. I'm not sure if it's still there or not, but there was a nightclub in OKC. Nice little. I guess they would call it more like a. It seemed like maybe it was just R&B night or something, but I mean, pretty much the old school would come in, and you know they'll sit there, have a club and kick it. And it was like my first time kicking it in OKC. This is way before the Thunder, way before the Thunder. But yeah, kicking it with those, you know, Oklahomians. I mean, they're good people. They're good country folk. Even the black folk, they're the country. And Kevin was one of them. That's why I had faith in him when I first saw him. He was he worked so freaking hard, dude. He was serious about B2B sales, and his team, which did do well, very well, because I was going to be on that team if I would stay. I mean, they were very, very successful. We hated that. We hated that damn long distance. So we hated that damn short shit. but you know, he was like, be humble in the job that I got you in for because you're good at it. And so yeah, I stuck with it. I ain't gonna ever forget it, you know. And yeah, while we sitting up in the call center and shit, goofing around, Kevin had his head up a book when he was sitting in the break room, you know, because he couldn't sit with his subordinates. He had his head in a book.
There's some good shit you're talking about.
And he was always working. He was always focused. So, yeah. And I mean, because this was late 90s. So back then, the image of a black man in corporate America was very important. Right?
I totally agree with that.
You know,
I have friends who was in corporate America.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, you really couldn't, you know, although, you know, it was, you know, post 90s and urban got, you know, was pretty much becoming out. I mean, still in corporate upper management and beyond, you have a certain image you have to project. And he, you know, it agged him because, yeah, I mean, it's still to this very day, they're still, you know, maybe they can't afford a nice suit or whatnot, or maybe they don't, you know, they feel so uncomfortable in it. But and times have changed because interview and the pandemic and all that. But back then, it wasn't a good thing, to come to an interview not dressed well, especially if you're dealing with a black recruiter that you don't know you're gonna deal with a black recruiter unless you really, really talk to the black recruiter over the phone.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm glad I had a work experience with him because he did teach me discipline, and that shit it stayed with me. It stayed with me all these years, and having a professional demeanor.
What's up, G Morris? Nice to have you. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. I mean, I'm on this thing and I'm relaxing. I talk my normal talk, but when I'm in the office as a whole, I'm basically talking like Kevin because it was pretty much me and Kevin that pretty much talked proper back then at that time. Or as my street niggas like, yo, y'all sound white. Y'all talking white. Yeah. But yeah. Kevin didn't necessarily talk white, but
he talks cool
very,
slick.
Very proper. Yeah, slick.
It's the way he used to talk in his videos. Driving that Porsche. Back in those days. Yeah, a nice Porsche. In Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the cost of living is cheap there. The reason why being not hurricanes, some tornadoes. Tornadoes are a whole different story.
Ain't lying.
Oh yeah. I was there the night the F5 hit. But yeah, he was a good dude. He would be greatly missed. Did they ever come out with his autopsy?
No. Unfortunately, they should have been came out. He died 3 months ago. Yeah. I was shocked when I found out. I went to Platinum's room. Platinum handled it beautifully. He handled it beautifully.
Yeah, that's right. I did not know. Yeah, I was in the helicopter. I was in the back of a helicopter. I was in the front. I wasn't flying the motherfucker. I was in the back, helping the paramedic get ready because
he was cool, man.
There was a fucking building that didn't blow up. Yes, I did not know. that was my first time to OKC that morning.
You was there the day of the bombing?
I was in training. I was actually in EMT fucking training right here in Dallas when that shit went off because Caraflight was giving an interview, giving us our flight requirements of what we're going to need to pass, as well as the physiology portion. And we were actually that morning getting ready to go up in the helicopter as far as training. So when Caraflight Air came to our training room, literally the walkie-talkies went off. Okay, we literally heard what Biotel was telling us, what went down at Oklahoma City. Anybody want to come with us and fly on the bird? We're going to OKC. Yes, sir. Boom. In the air. On our way. We got there in less than 30 minutes. Circle around, saw the hole, saw the smoke, got down in the green zone and set up triage. I had no idea our airport was there until I actually drove up there. Later, that was like 98. I drove up there, and I've even went up there for the ceremony because they put up empty at the memorial. They have the time, and every time I look at 9 o'clock, I think about that day. 9 a.m. I think about that day. But yeah, so every April I flash back to 95.
Wow.
We were pulling glass out of the victim's hair. People were very nice to the first responders. They were very, very nice. My thing was like, I'm like, we do this to these people. What the fuck did Oklahoma City do? They didn't do anything. Bad day. while we were up, we had assumed that, as crazy as it sounds, we had assumed that maybe a pilot had misfired a missile. And until the helicopter was like, "Nah, it wasn't a missile that hit that building; it was a car bomb." He would have done a lot more damage if he would have parked it on the front. But yeah, it was one good. One was it? But some brothers in Oklahoma one night, the night of a tornado hit, it got me to my hotel. Thank you. I lived. If you're out there hearing it, I lived.
That's all that matters, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, man. That shit must have been disastrous. G Mars in the building. I said what's up to him.
And when I came back from that, there was a bad vehicle, and that's when I was like, you know what, that was my PTSD. Boom. It wasn't the bombing. It was that. Boom. I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm switching careers. Get into IT. I left it. Take the badge. Take it. Oh, my brother. Save lives. I saved a few lives. It's on my book. It's on your book. It's on your book. If you ever want to come back. I ain't like necessarily picking up 400 pounds on the stretcher and not being paid worthy for it. I appreciate Bush, trying his best to up the salary for first responders. It's a lot of fucking hell to deal with. Pulling up in an apartment complex trying to save lives and people sitting over rocking the ambulance trying to get inside to steal the medicine. Arriving on scene before the cops arrive on scene. Yeah, that's a scary event. Yeah. There's a lot of shit they have to put up with. Instead of hourly, they should be paid thousands, to be honest. In brighter news.
What's up, Slowfish? Gonna come up talk some NBA, bro?
Get up here.
Thank you. Get up here. Come on, Slowfish. Let's go. With the great Reverend Knight.
LaShawn going down memory lane as well.
Sure.
What's up, Darth?
Real memory lane. See, us as Generation X's, we could talk about this stuff. Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I can't, bro. Only 1 month left of these Maggie. Okay. On the Maggles? Okay. A month from tonight, me, Raven, the whole crew will be here talking football.
Oh, can't wait.
Getting ready for the first exhibition game.
Mm-hmm. I don't like to watch an exhibition, but I definitely do watch it.
You got to watch the second game because that's when the starters go 2.5 quarters.
Well, yeah, and it was I think last season's exhibition game. It kind of got like it was actually a real game. It was actually a real good game, but 3 weeks of preseason.
Yeah, that's it. And they take a week off, and then the regular season starts. September 8th, Buffalo at LA.
Speaking of which, did you come across that article that they the autopsy found that Darius had died of CTE.
Yeah. Yeah, I caught that.
Wow.
First Sunday night game, I'll be up here at Dallas, Tampa Bay at Dallas, a rematch of last year's opening day. That would be a good one down in beautiful Arlington, Texas. In Jerry's World.
Oh, that's just Homeland 1. Jerry's World is in Frisco. That's base camp. Shit. I mean, it's so freaking nice, bro. I didn't even think about moving out there. That motherfucker's so nice.
Out in Frisco, Texas?
Yeah. I mean, literally every kid that is going to grow up out there is going to dream of being a Dallas Cowboy. Because they're going to have that big old option right there in their face as they grow up. They're going to get bored with it. They're going to treat it almost like it's SMU. Yeah. And yeah, there, of course they open up the practice field to the local schools and stuff. So it's great. It's great. It got a lot of stuff out there now because of Jerry's World base camp. When Jerry steps on that place, he's always wearing his big dick energy slacks. Because the development is definitely on a I'm thinking about 2030 scale. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely it's definitely in the plan. So oh yeah. He wants to paint that place with championship banners. Like I said, I mean, it's base camp. You should Google it and just look at it. I haven't seen any other training facility like it, to be honest. Now, I do admit that training camp where they did have the blow up one, the one that they no longer use anymore because of that storm, was that in Florida? Did that happen, or was that in Minnesota?
That was in Minnesota.
The Minnesota one? Okay, yeah, that one. I mean, that was that one, but yeah, ours. I mean, that thing is state of the art.
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. It's really nice.
Yeah, the Dolphins got our owner built a new facility for the players last year, right next to the stadium.
It's right next to the stadium. He said he wants you from practice to the field. You don't even get a limo ride.
Here's the problem, though. No, he flies in by helicopter, but here's
the problem. Of course. That's too much to walk.
Here's the problem with him, though. He's never around the team, bro.
Oh, of course. He remote owning.
Yeah, that beautiful luxury estate building on 57th Street, 9th Avenue here in New York.
Oh, God. Oh, he's loaded.
He owns New York. Him and his dad built all the skyscrapers here, and grandfather.
And grandfather?
Yep.
Holy, he owed money too. Oh, shit. Yeah, that mother.
And my man likes those young women, boy. Hey. Father, infamous for building one of the great discotheques in the history of mankind, Studio 54. 54th and 10th Ave. All the celebrities on earth was in that place, including, God bless his soul, Wacko Jackson was notorious for going there. Some of the best music on earth. I was listening to some disco today. You'll never have the disco generation like that. I'm going to midnight, folks. And then tomorrow night I'm back. Shady and Sharp. That will be late. That'll be late tomorrow night. I'll be up here till his game is over. and I'll be doing a hockey draft in between. If there's any NBA news, I'll come on early and give that NBA news. So, Holmgren was pushed around today, and he said he's going to learn his lessons. He'll be in the weight room all summer long. So. And of course, Big Money Sean had the Baker Mayfield trade at 9:20 this morning. Yeah, sure. I'll play it up here. Drop the link in the private chat, and I'll play it. Matter of fact, just drop in the chat. I'll play it for everybody. So, Nicer's dropping a video. Now I'll play it for everyone to hear. The beautiful Nicer. And by the way, let me say this again. When this room is done, during the show, it'll be exclusive music from the great Nicer. What's up, Jefferson?
Take your ass to bed. And what time you plan on waking up? And your ass don't sleep at all. So it's gonna take you to 2 o'clock when you finally put your head on the pillow, and then you're gonna wake up at 3 o'clock with an idea, and then your ass gonna go back live again. Talking about, well, I'm here till 12 a.m.
I'm here at 12. Jefferson knows me well. When I leave this show, folks, I have so much energy, but I don't go to sleep to daybreak, bro.
Hey, Mace, do you realize humanity realize your value? And now you get to speak about your value, and the motherfuckers listen. That's why you energized.
I appreciate
They slept over you, and now they woke the fuck up to you.
I appreciate
I'm sorry,
that,
bro. That's what you did. I do the same thing, but in different ways. We still going to the same path. You better respect me and don't screw me over, because I am a very nasty person when you cross the other side of, oh yeah, it's time to kick your ass. You know what? We don't do that with each other. Okay? A lot of people don't do that. And you see how many people getting their toes stepped on right now? But it's just a riddle. And you know what? We're the group that they're protesting against, and seems that protest got them in question. So I'm just leave that point there and just leave that riddle hanging on that tree, and I hope she can jump high enough to get it back.
That's good. Okay. This is Nicer's latest video dedicated to the great DJ Kuda.
Nicer. You know what? You on the list of good women, and I wish there was many more. Go ahead, show that video, Mace.
Everybody hears it?
It's coming in.
Okay, good. hot. Shit is nice.
You know what? I would give her credit. She included Indian instruments, and it's just simple. And you can just nod your head to the simple beat she got and the rhythm she putting on it. Okay, Nicer, you did a good job on this one. I'm nodding my head on this one. I am. I'm sorry. I am nodding my head on this one. I don't know how you did it. It's simple. Head nodding. Good job, lady. Man, the longer you listen to it, it gets into your skin. It's good. It's good. Okay, I'm done. It's good, bro. I can't mess with it. I'll creep on a lady on this damn beat right now. Nicer. Good job, girl. Good job. Honestly, good job.
This is nice. Yep, that's his infamous cigar. Outstanding, girl. Outstanding. Beautiful. Yep, Cooler's not coming back. The only way he comes back if there's a typhoon coming.
Why? I mean,
and that happens a lot out there.
He could just go further inland.
He does that because he sees the future. He knows what America's going to be like for black men. It's going to be a nightmare for black men.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be honest with you. There's been a lot of black men that told me stuff, and it turned out to be true.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what it is? They don't say, I told you so. They just give you that look, and nigga, you ain't believe. And you know what? Mace is hitting on something, and Mace is telling you something that we know from the old days. We just a hell of a lot older than you, and y'all don't believe in that no more. And, I mean, y'all buying beachfront property, and then you got to deal with FEMA.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Never mind. You going inland? Where your uncle? Yo, the people that told you, boy, don't buy no house on the beach. Boy, you just wasting money.
It's true.
You going inland when you lose your house, don't you?
Yep. It's true. What a great job by the beautiful Nicer. Again.
That was a great, simple, something high schoolers could play, and then all of a sudden you hear it, and it don't get you all like hype. but then it gets in your head, and then next thing you know, you start want to dance and stuff. That's like back in the day where,
She is so talented.
man, that's back in the day where only thing you need is a girl group or like a boy band in the black era, before white people made it girl group and boy band. We had our Jodeci's and our SWVs and boy, don't make me go down this list. Ooh, she did some quality like that quality.
Yeah, that's a compliment, nicely.
That was a good straight out just rhythm, beat, and she included other instruments that we don't use in America because she actually used some instruments from India. If I heard it right, she used some instruments from India to put that boom, 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 boom. If I'm right, now but it was good.
I just know this. I'm very happy. I struck a deal with Nicer 5 months ago, and she will be the official background music of this show every night. So while we're talking, you hear that music in the background. That is all Nicer.
She earned it. You know why? Mace, and no better way to respect her than let her be your background or intro.
Yeah, you know why?
Let her be your intro when you come in the room, and let her be your exit when you leave it. You know what? She earned that, Mace. I agree with that.
And the reason why I treat Nicer the way I do is because she's been with me for most of this ride since I've been on YouTube. And when she found me again, she was with me almost every night. So she's a big supporter of mine, and I'm very proud of what she's done. And she's going to explode here because they're going to be people begging to get her beat, bro. That is
Nicer. There's something I wanted to say. Nicer, real quick, Mace. Yeah, Nicer, you a hell of a lot prettier than everybody said you is. The rest of the world, after the pandemic, realize how beautiful you is. Enjoy it. It's your turn now. Control what you about to do, because you controlling what the hell, and you ain't asking Jesus to grab this steering wheel. I got this, girl. And you telling yourself, I got it. You earned it, girl.
She was
Nicer.
Smart enough.
It's your turn.
She was smart enough to rock with DJ Kuda. Thank you, baby. You rock, girl. Forget me. You rock, baby. I always tell people who's starting this stuff, go with the person you feel is going to help you the most. Now, I've been blessed to have Nicer, yourself, Jefferson, Raven, Knight, have upped this room up a lot. I'm grateful. I'm not a guy that...
You're grateful for you. Remember, we were the people that were grateful to you, and you didn't even know people noticed your ass in the chat room. I noticed you. A lot of these people noticed you. You want to know why? Because you wasn't bullshitting like we wasn't bullshitting. I'm going to die sooner or later. And now y'all want to change the rules up. And wait a minute. I get less respect, and everybody's being fair. And it's 2022, and I mean, in the whole history of America, Negroes never raided Congress, but somehow they confused about which white people showed up, and they filmed themselves and everybody else. I don't know how the hell they can figure out a nigga in a mask and a hoodie, and he was wearing like these damn things that they catch that nigga yesterday. They can't figure out which white person showed up at the national capitol, storming Congress, when want to hang Pence and shit. And look, bro, I'm just sitting here, just like you, and we survived, and we're gonna survive again. But these young people don't know.
I agree with you.
And Mace, you was that dude in the chat room telling them, and I was that dude in the chat room telling them, and we both getting blocked out of every chat room, but we just saying the truth.
Y'all getting blocked out.
Boy,
I mean,
2020 did. I ain't
don't bring up
that,
memories again, Mace. I'm about to laugh. I gotta put myself on mute. I'm about to laugh my lungs out.
Truthfully, I mean, 2020. That was the first time I've ever seen that level of protests and riots across the nation, compared to the California riots of the 90s. And I know the Watts riots was pretty bad back.
Yeah, I was a baby.
Yeah, but I mean, everything that went down, like, okay, maybe we are about to go to hell.
I think so. I'm serious.
Yeah, I mean, it's
a matter of time, bro.
Down. I'm like, okay,
it's a matter of time. Here to midnight, everybody, and you'll probably catch me in. Let me see who's on right now in the manosphere.
Okay, I will hold enough air not to laugh about that story I just said, and damn it, we old, Mace, but damn it, I enjoyed the long time we've been best friends. I ain't got no problem with that shit, bro. I really, you know what? I hope other black men get to have the friendship.
I think
I'm just serious. You 100% before you die. I'm gonna let you know I appreciate the friendship, and I'm glad I'm one of your best friends. Period.
Hey, look, I remember when there was a certain group of dudes together, and they were good to me, so I can't bash them. But where I'm going with this is, it's amazing how that clique has disintegrated. And I heard those guys don't even talk to each other anymore. And you know who they are. You used to be in their rooms.
Bro, there's a difference between the clique and best friends. You can click together.
That's why I made the point
but a big don't like when you ain't got no fluid in it. It go click every damn time. You get a spark, but you a big.
Yeah, G Bus's press conference. I will watch that night after this, as she threw LeBron under the bus. Tell you, Lakers let both those guys go after this season coming up. They're gonna have over 90 million in cap space, and players want to go play in LA. Tell you that right now. LeBron or no LeBron, players like to play in LA. Just saying. Raven Knights here, of course. Getting ready for training camp with his Dallas Cowboys. Great Sean Jefferson.
I wonder why these players, with the stats they got, is shocked the team might want to cut them, and they got a contract clause. They can cut you before they got to pay you fully. And these stats sucked and they didn't perform, and they did it on multiple years. I'm a just free agent.
Crazy, right? A little over a half hour to go tonight. I'll be up here tomorrow night, 6:30 Eastern. Get you ready for the hockey draft. I'll tell you about some things I went over yesterday since I've been back. The love affair that Black America all of a sudden has for Malika Andrews. She is becoming an iconic figure in the African American community. She's very proud about that. And I didn't know she was a pilot. And you're wondering what is a pilot, that she went to Portland University, a little bit up the road where I used to hang out at. I didn't know she went there. And he's blowing it up. And I said something tonight early to start the show off. It caused a firestorm. And I'll say it again. I think the NBA will change. It's beginning to change in front of your eyes right now with the contenders in the Western Conference. And of course, ESPN's not happy about that. And my question is, and I'll say this next week on my, I may do my podcast over the weekend and put it on Anchor. Then, will Malika go where the NBA goes next? I think she will, but I wonder, will she go where the NBA goes next, and then next television deal? I'll tell you right now, it's not going to be ESPN.
Wait, could you clear this up, Mace? This is new information to me, and I really didn't know what the hell was going on in the first place. Could you repeat it and let me know what the hell is going on again, sir?
What, the Laker part or the ESPN part? Which part?
All of it, sir. I was like, wait a minute, what? All this shit happened, and
over the weekend.
I didn't
talk about it yesterday, but Laker owner Jeannie Buss called out LeBron James basically without mentioning his name, saying that she wished Kobe was still around to help her get through this Laker malaise. And she said basically that the Lakers have no leadership with the roster they have now. She also said that, and give credit to Jay the Black, he had the video of it tonight. I watched it, so go get Jay the Black, circle up Jay the Black, Jay the Black, and
Jada get them damn information. I know Jay the Black get that information, so this is a solid source. Keep on going.
So basically, I knew she said it over the weekend. I just didn't jump on it yesterday. Got other things to talk about. But to get to the point for you, Deshaun, that she basically said Kobe was the greatest Laker ever, the real leader of the franchise, and she don't sees that in this team now. In English, LeBron, Westbrook, Anthony Davis are not leaders. She basically waved the towel for next season. She knows the Lakers are not going anywhere, and basically she would like to see LeBron leave because his contract's up after this year.
Mace, yes, can I ask you one question, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
Remember that rumor about she want to hump Kobe and wish Kobe was between her thighs?
So you're the biggest part of Kuda's team, baby.
I'm gonna ask you that, and this is this kind of she is kind of, because she always brings up Kobe. She brought up Kobe before she owned the team. She is fixated with Kobe. Literally, her daddy still owned the team, and she was still talking about Kobe. Kobe's probably in the book. She wrote, I'm pretty sure she wrote a book. I ain't read it. I ain't Google nothing. But I'm pretty sure
talk, it's okay.
I can't use her last name because it's sexist now because she wrote a book. You gonna see if she wanted to bust for Kobe. I'm gonna shut up now because I'm about to laugh and I'm about to be rude laughing in front of her face. But I'm gonna put myself on mute. Let me.
All right, so that was the story, and she basically told Laker Nation, their fan base, that this season's a wash because he sees what I see. You can get Kyrie, you're still going to be in the same boat. You'll probably win more games than 31, but they're not good enough to beat these young guns in the West because they're too old. I like what the Lakers have done with their bench. They've had a good offseason. They really have. But I just think in the end, The Lakers are now in that category of the Dallas Cowboys, Notre Dame, the New York Yankees, the Montreal Canadiens. And what do these teams have in common? They're the greatest teams in the history of their sports. And instead of teams are scared of them, shaking their boots. Oh, you could put Alabama up there too. These teams now say, you know what? I want to kick your ass. It's on. And that's what you get in the Western Conference.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah, go ahead.
How the Eastern Conference feel about everybody ignoring their ass? Mace?
Well, the problem is this. Brooklyn, they don't have it because those two guys want to leave. They're not going to play hard. They're going to have assets so they can stay healthy for their next teams. Let me see where else. Boston has made good moves.
You said oof, and you only had Brooklyn
off
the
Brooklyn
top of your head.
I said Brooklyn.
That's the problem. That's why the East is pissed the hell off, Mace.
Atlanta.
You came with Brooklyn, and you got to think really long about what's the next team.
No, Atlanta.
You can't even say Boston.
Now Boston is the top team.
You can't even say Boston after Brooklyn, bro.
Boston made some good moves.
Well, that's great, but you said oof after Brooklyn, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because Brooklyn's gonna have a long year. That's why. Because both guys want to be traded. Both guys want out.
Look. I'm an Eastern Conference fan. Okay. Eastern Conference is the league where I could Rodman your ass mid-air and still block the ball and it wasn't a foul. Okay? Fan for life. But all the focus on the Western Conference.
Because the best players are there
side, and but teams... the Eastern side is going to get pissed off sooner or later. And damn it,
Milwaukee
Eastern always had to lose to the Lakers until they grabbed some bastards that was ready to put elbows and points in your face.
Well, Milwaukee won it last year.
They need to get back to their roots. Get back to their roots.
Bucks won it last year for the East, even though they're in the Midwest, but they won it for the East. I mean, the year before. Oh, okay.
Can they keep it up?
Toronto won it 3 years ago in the East.
Too many damn spaces. We talking about West Coast and Golden State and their damn record of how many damn championships they won. We ain't talking about East Coast and they got one or two during a.
Yeah, I think the problem is, again, no, you got two, Toronto and Milwaukee. The problem is the young megastars are all in the West. You got John Morant in Memphis. You got Jokic in Denver. You got Zion and Brandon Ingram in New Orleans. All the young guns are in the West. That's the problem.
You honestly answered the question that originally asked, and damn it, you ran down the list, and it was perfect. It's just that's why your team in the Eastern Conference can't win. Because all the stars is in the West.
Yep, Luka.
Thank you.
You forgot.
Mace.
I didn't even say Luka. And he's in the West.
Don't bring up that little white boy that can dribble like a motherfucker and shoot on your ass
Ravens
quick.
Guy, man. That's Ravens guy. Yeah, I didn't even bring him up. And then look what the Timberwolves did on Monday. Last week getting Rudy Gobert. Now he's with Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards. That's a big three, man. I mean, teams are strong and they're young. The Lakers' problem is they're old.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. There's some people out there that dribble a basketball and you a man trying to defend them and you felt like they stole both balls from you and then broke your ankles and then made a 3-point shot and won the game.
West is going to be good.
That list, there are people on that list you just gave in the Western Conference. And then you said, don't let me include the one dude from another country. And that bastard can Like he probably can
these
shit
teams
the
got
basketball
stars,
in the
man.
goddamn 3-point line. I'm serious. That boy's good. That Lucas.
And I think the Suns are falling off, bro. I think what Dallas did to them. Dallas reclaiming the airline wars. Mark Cuban beats the Snake Bob Salver in the semifinals.
You know what?
Cuban's biggest win in a long time. Yeah, go ahead.
I can't argue with your basketball knowledge. I can't even argue with your basketball knowledge. I can't. You got baseball locked down. You got hockey. Only thing you don't know is like soccer. Kite flying. And like I can kick your ass in knowledge with kite flying and shit.
I don't know about
but you know what? That ain't a sport.
I don't know about no goddamn kite or skateboarding. I don't know about none of that stuff. But I'll say it again. We'll have the hockey draft here tomorrow night. It's gonna be interesting. The thumbnail's up already. It's probably the nicest thumbnail we have ever did. My nephew did it. It is beautiful. I mean, go check it out right now. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna figure out how to get my damn computer right. We're gonna do like during the next Olympics. We're gonna do Black Bobby Costas. How you doing, Mace? Coming back, you know, I'm the Black Bobby Costas, and we're gonna go ahead and do the Olympics live. You know what I'm talking about, Mike? We're gonna go ahead and do that. You know, I'm sorry I've been late, but you know, I figured if I don't put a Bluetooth to the phone, I could just speak in the bastard and it actually listens to me. So Black Bobby Costas is back. And we're just gonna go ahead and get into the innards of the players that is sports. So Mace, since you know more sports than me, I'm just going to sit here and smile while you tell them what the hell it is. And I'm just going to say, that is interesting. And I agree. You know, like the white Bobby Costas stuff. Go ahead, sir.
No, I'm just going to say that Jeannie Buss is no dumb woman. For her to say that, and Jada Black deciphered word for word what she meant. That was excellent job by Jada Black.
I agree.
And she's right. She's tired of LeBron. She's tired of his people. And she's going to let him walk. Just like the Miami Heat let him walk.
Damn, I wish she wonders if she should have signed him in the first place. Well,
yeah, I think she wonders about that. Yeah.
Is your okay? Well, what's her next step, Mace?
She's just gonna let them lose.
But she gonna pay their paycheck.
Yeah, but be the last one for a while. I see the Lakers. If they don't make the playoffs, they'll let those guys
Mace. I don't know the stats, but maybe someone in the chat room could Google it for us while we're having this conversation.
What do you want to know?
What is the final payout and she got to cut them? Chat room, anybody in there that like got a free computer or something that can Google it or stat it up for us? And we can still continue this question. Now, what is man, I can't just say Janie Bust, and I'm serious. There's Laker history with her name, and no matter what I do, I'm implying that her name is family owned, but she actually did with a lot of players. What is her next option as the Laker owner if she cut these players she thinks is
she don't have to come
unqualified? I'm trying. Damn God, please let me just finish the question so I can ask Mace.
Go ahead.
Like, what is her option? Is she with Bust?
What is her option?
She gonna let 3 dicks go that she couldn't get. What's her option after? Damn it, you made me say it. Yeah, but
she gets to buy a new team in a year, which could be next year. It's a good free agent year, and a lot of players will go play for LA.
you know what, Mace? You were kind of evil in that way. You knew what I meant. I was trying to not say the sentence, but never mind. You answered the question. So she's screwed, and she's the Laker owner. Well, next year she's gonna go bust too.
All right. And she caught some 9 million. No, that's not him. 8 million.
She bear trapped herself. She put herself in the same bear trap. She tried to trap.
No, go ahead, Jefferson. Go ahead.
No, honestly, she has bear trapped the team. She bear trapped herself, and the chick forgot that she put a bear trap where she's stepping proudly in, and now she's crippled. The team's crippled, and she really don't have management that can help her pull it the freaking up. And Lakers is gonna be like, oh damn.
In the last 10 years, they have missed the playoffs. So.
Bro, they Miami.
Oh, the Dolphins? Yeah, I would agree with that.
Honestly, I'm being serious. I love the Lakers, but damn it, I remember Magic and Kareem. I don't remember shit you did after them.
Well, after them was Shaq and Kobe.
And you see
after
how that shell shot each other.
And after that,
come on.
The Lakers have been on a downhill spiral.
That's thank you, sir. I'm sorry. I love the team. Like I will root for a team I hate, but they beat my team, and so they better win the championship if you're gonna beat my team's ass. You better win the damn championship. Period.
So right now,
I carry my dreams and hopes. You know, I've lost games, and we played our asses off. But you know what? I've always said, motherfucker, you beat me properly. Could you at least beat everybody? So at least the motherfucker that beat me was good enough to win it all. I can walk away with that and practice harder next year. That's all we always. If you're a one-on-one sportsman, that's what you said. Even if you lost the game, you give good wishes to the motherfucker that beat you, and you hope they win the playoffs. That's why you got your ass whooped, or you got a close game. Honestly, that is, and she don't play sports. She don't look like she work out, and she's got what is that? She's got a trainer, but they don't actually train. Look, and I'm just gonna sit there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not even gonna finish the sentence. Mace, you know where I'm going there, but I can't go there. But I went too far already, so I'm gonna shut up.
Okay. We are 15 minutes away from this show being over tonight. I'll be back long tonight later tonight. Got the NHL draft and NBA draft. Coming up. I'm not the NBA draft. The free agent starts tomorrow at 6. 6 o'clock tomorrow. I'll be on the air getting ready for the draft at 6:30. Should be fun.
You about to get rid of the reason why Lakers buy tickets. Like, I mean, so you're going to get rid of the 3 reasons why they buy tickets.
I love their team out there. Real fans out there. They love that team out there, bro.
You know what? There's real fans and people that can afford the expensive seats. Okay, out there. There is no. There's a separation between, every seat's filled, but you notice that like they catching players that's actually playing hard. And they catch him in the seats is different than a dude in like the nosebleed seats trying to look down and squint with reading glasses. There's a difference. It's still supported, but you're not in the game like he in the game in LA. Period. New York's the same way. I mean, they both the same way.
I agree.
I mean, honestly, Keanu Reeves catch you in the damn Western Conference. Spike Lee catch you in the Eastern. I mean, shit.
Yeah, you're right. Right. 13 minutes away.
Yeah,
I'm calling it a night.
About to fall asleep in this chair.
What, Raven, you about to fall asleep, bro?
I'm about to fall asleep.
And you can go ahead, bro. I'm out of here in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for coming. I'll see you tomorrow night.
You woke up in the last 10 minutes. The floor is yours, sir. Go ahead.
Peace, y'all.
Peace, my brother. The great Raven Knight. Sleep well, Raven. Have a good day at the office tomorrow. Appreciate that, man, coming in.
I'm sorry, Mace.
Well, what happened?
You know what? After this 10 minutes, I attempted to make beef. Well, I actually attempted to make brisket into bacon, and I had the butcher cut it really thin. I don't know what the hell happened. It went to, I called my local store. The butcher was off. I just called to see if the master butcher was in. He was, but 6 on holds, and I just said skip it.
Yeah, you
I already knew
for fucking ever.
No, bruh.
Yeah.
I bought 12 pounds of brisket. I said skip it. It's $5.99. I mean, man, damn, that's $5.99 a pound. Shit, I've seen the videos where I feel sorry for the people in New York, but you know what? We actually grow down. We actually got cows down here, and so local butchers and whatever. I don't know what hell happened, but I got a $5.99 deal. I just called to go ahead and get the butcher to cut it.
That's it.
I mean, serious. You know what my dog did?
What you do?
You know what I forgot?
Yeah.
I forgot. I defrosted some thick pork chops. It's been raining like it's been raining like it's been a hurricane outside, and it's hot and it's muggy. And every damn time I'm about to feed my dogs, it rained. So I put 4 leg quarters in the oven, got it cooked. It didn't rain. Everybody ate. And then I put like a 2-pound ribeye in a pan, and then I couldn't eat all the fat and grease and stuff. So they ate that too. And then, you know what my dog did?
What you do?
Since puppy, that bastard reminded me, you defrosting them pork chops, right? I go out there to season them pork chops, put them in the oven while I'm trying to attempt to make like brisket, like bacon. That master rolled up in every bit of my blanket, and I just made the bed. He looked at me, and then like it was like a turtle going in his shell. It just he gave me the side eye. I'm like, what the hell is that? Honestly, sometimes I feel my sports teams did that for me. Because it's like, wait a minute, you complaining, but I support you, and then you give me the side eye, and then you turtleneck when you don't perform. You ain't even in playoffs. You give me a if and am. I mean, they already ruined the regular season, and they didn't even get close to an 8-8 record or whatever the hell half is in baseball and basketball and soccer. All that, that stuff where they don't make the playoffs and every fan knows what I mean, but they give you a whole bunch of bullshit excuses and you get year after year after year after year. But I'm a Miami fan and I'm a die one. But the year after year after year get on my nerves. But I'm a die Miami fan.
Yeah, Jefferson, not you, bro. Don't care what people say. When you come up here, just stay. Serious. Stay up here.
I'm gonna leave you alone, Mace. I'm gonna cut myself out and listen to you in the background because I'm not gonna be the reason you went past 12 o'clock Eastern
No,
time.
it's okay, bro. I'm just chilling, man. Trying to clean up this
Hey,
mess.
hey, 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 hey.
Yeah.
It's very rare when I get to chill with you. And
Yeah, I know, right? I like you coming up here a lot more. Mr. Miami will be back here on the weekend. He was in parts unknown at a family reunion. Driving home now. Hope everything's safe for him.
hey, parts unknown is where the hell I came from.
There you go.
And it was a long trip, and I'm a hell of a lot crazier than I was before. But anyway,
I'm listening to you, buddy.
truth is, Mace, I'm gonna ask you a question. I know how old you is, and I'm pretty sure you know how old I am.
Mm-hmm.
Why is they spent 20 years and now they searching for a good man?
Oh. Then?
Oh, that's a show for yourself. This is just an idea. Don't speak on it. This is just an idea. Oh, why the hell 20 years later you realize, wait a minute, I work with a good man and he's single and he ain't got no kids. That's another show. And that's
ES1 Ross.
something you
That's
might
the
want to
topic
do a
today.
ladies panel on or something like that.
Ladies hard to come, man.
I threw that idea out. It just came to me, bro. I think you
Ladies like to
perfect guy.
go. Women like to go with the cool dudes, though. I'm not a cool dude. So they're not going to come here for that discussion. Keep talking. Give me a minute.
No problem. I'll give you a minute. Honestly, hell, I was too skinny until they got too fat. I'm built for tight spaces, but I just quit trying to fit in. And things happen and then all of a sudden you remember me again. And as long as you ain't on my list of hell no girls, I will save your ass if you worth it. But the world done said you ain't no Spice Girl no more. And men, you made a lot of Spice Girls, and we just gotta accept that. It's like how long the Boston Red Sox didn't get a World Series. And the day they did, the dam broke. Awesome. It was beautiful. I watched that game and cried because I was a Boston Red Sox fan. You know what? The underdog finally, whoo, it was over. It was over. No, I'm a bandwagon team, but hell, I bandwagon with a team that didn't win the World Series, but damn it, they won one in my lifetime, and they broke a curse. Black men broke a curse too. We the Boston Red Sox, and now we a contender. That's the greatest damn thing. You know, that's what sports bring up, make black men remember. I am special, and I can win. That is awesome. And you know what? Woo! I watch both versions of the Olympics. That's it. That's what. No, there's 3 versions of the Olympics. No, there's 3 versions. Sorry, I didn't include the paraplegic Olympics. I was thinking two, and I forgot. Sorry, y'all. I was being rude, but you deserve respect. Period. I'm like running this damn thing right now, and I just keep making jokes, but there's honest jokes and mistakes. But the thing is, just because you don't know everything about a sport, you just ask a question, and the dude that knows it or the woman that does it will tell you. Because you know what? You don't know it. Thank you, Mace. God dang it, I was cutting some rude jokes, but it was like brilliance in between. But I ain't ready to be having the flow yet.
Something you really don't know. Well, I hope you decipher it so you can understand. And that's why the guys who come up here for the most part are so good, because they know what they're doing. Let me hear what Slowface has to say. Oh, he said that to me earlier. Just about done here. We're 2 minutes from being done. I'm gonna go down the road.
Good night, then, bro.
Slowface.
Close out.
Nicer. Yourself. I'm just looking at all the people came in tonight.
Before I say good night, Nicer. That was a good cut. Mace, sure was. Good show. Everybody else who showed up before tonight, I appreciate you respecting Mace like I respect Mace.
Yeah, he's absolutely right.
He always let you back up because you decent people. And exactly. Mace, thank you for that respect. And sir, the last minute is yours. I'm off.
Good night, man. Appreciate you. The great LaShawn Jefferson. Toya, the beautiful Toya, the tutor. Mike Metro wanted to come up. He changed his mind. He'll be up here tomorrow night. That's for goddamn sure. Blue Double G. Tack. He'll be with me tomorrow night doing the hockey draft. EM was up here. I wish he would have came. Third Ward, of course, defending the old NBA. I'm having fun with that with him. It's Akuma was in the building. Good to see him. David Bowman dropped by to say hello to me. I love you, Dave. You know that? We're New York brothers. Relentless was up here. Thank you, sir, for coming up. Raven, of course, the great Raven Knight. And a whole lot of others. Little Rock, too. Little Rock. All right, folks. 30 seconds away. I will see you all tomorrow night for the NHL draft. I'm looking forward to it. You should, too. A lot of good draft picks in this draft. Educated Aries, of course. Let me see who's in here right now. What's up, Labs? I'm going to bed, bro. Thanks for coming, my brother. All right. Antonio Labs came in a little late, but he'll be back here tomorrow night. 6:30 Eastern Time, NHL Draft. NBA trades are official. NBA signings are official. 6 o'clock tomorrow, and I have that for you. And hopefully, we'll see the great new superstar of the NBA. Hopefully, Shaden Sharp for the Portland Trailblazers will debut tomorrow night. Antonio, thank you, bro. Get back up in here tomorrow night. We'll have a long night tomorrow. I'll probably go to 2 a.m., bro. No sex, no drugs, no women. Everybody, thank you so much. Good night from the Oasis. I'll see you tomorrow night, 6:30 Eastern Time. NBA trades are official. NBA signings are official. NHL draft tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming.